Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
Contractual.com.
I feel I'm the best in the sport, and to be the best, you got to be the best.
Contractual.com.
One champion, one face, one name. His name's Deontay Whyte.
Boxingwiz.com.
Just the fact that I've been one that keep them for long, it's fine.
110%. There's no doubt in my mind that fight will happen. There's no doubt in my mind I'll beat Wilder as well.
I'm scaring heavyweights each and every time. Don't you see it? You know, I am the most feared. And if I'm not, then I want somebody to shut me up. I want somebody to prove that to me. I want to be proven wrong. But for right now, I don't feel like nobody's gonna prove me wrong. Who has the guts?
What up, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're off to a late start as I had to go ahead and take the plunge, man. I needed to update my software to the Big Sur, I think it's called. You know, I'm a Mac user, so just wanted things to run smoothly. So we're off to a little late start, but that means that we'll have a late finish. That's right. We're going to be here regardless, talking boxing, the heavyweight division, and really probably the most intriguing fights in that division. We're going to be talking a little bit of Wilder Fury, or the combination of Anthony Joshua and Fury, and even Wilder Whyte, but not forgetting Whyte Povetkin. Lots going on, lots being talked about. For me, I just think it's Eddie Hearn taking a stance and trying to put pressure on the sanctioning body. So what's happening this morning is that obviously Eddie Hearn of Matchroom, the promoter of Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury and Bob Arum, would love to make this super fight for quote-unquote undisputed. But there are so many roadblocks in terms of mandatories with Oleksandr Usyk. Also, Fury has a third fight, which even Dillian Whyte believes is going to happen with Deontay Wilder. And then you have, you know, the mandatory situation with Povetkin and Dillian Whyte that has not been settled and instead pushed back. So an interview was conducted with Eddie Hearn, and another interview was conducted with Dillian Whyte. Both had a lot of interesting things to say, and I decided why not combine both topics, talk about the heavyweight division this fine morning. So first things first is Eddie is, I don't know if you want to use the word threatening to vacate all the belts. He's saying that Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury is bigger than the belts. But then you have to remember that that would not be for undisputed. So I guess the first of many questions is going to be, is Eddie serious, or is he just putting pressure on the sanctioning bodies? Dillian Whyte says when he was told that Deontay Wilder now wants to fight him, he had a lot to say, ultimately ending in, and I quote, "I would love to smash Deontay Wilder's face in." So, few other things we're going to talk about, but gentlemen, hopefully you guys updated yourselves on everything that is today's morning show, and you're having a good one, got your cup of joes, and you're ready to go. What's up?
Champ! You already know what time it is, man. Cause there's nothing else better than the best part of waking up. It's TBV in your cup, and we got it in the cup right now. We battled the Death Circle agents, and we're updated and refreshed. So yeah, we're gonna get into this talk now about Whyte. Whyte's been wanting to fight Wilder. Now, Eddie mentioned Luis Ortiz, and it's crazy because they rag on Luis Ortiz so much about him being an old guy and all that other stuff, but he's still a very formidable opponent. And at the end of the day, we got to see how the pieces fall into place. That's what. You all right back there, Champy?
I'm just trying to decipher the super chat in my head so that when it's read, it's like understood. Because it's all meant to be funny, but he lost me on the first one. Ignorant Boxing says, first it was my pee, then finger butts, and now true ass. He's turned down Canelo offers for this.
Yeah, so, Caleb, right?
So obviously, Ignorant Boxing is talking about Caleb Plant turning down Canelo offers, and he's nicknaming, or it's a play on words on the opponent names of Caleb Plant. But I can't figure out for the life of me who is my P.
I know finger butts is five butts.
Faizen butts.
Okay.
And True ass is obviously Caleb True Axe. But who the hell is my P?
It got me, bro. My P. I just no. Last name doesn't fall into place there. Caleb Plant. Now look what you're doing this morning, Ignorant. Now you're gonna make me go look at BoxRec and try to compare what the hell my P falls into. Hey man,
he said Mike Lee. He said Mike Lee.
Oh, my P is Mike Lee. Okay.
All right.
But yo, man, what's going on, everybody out there? How's everybody doing, man? Shout out to the man upstairs for another one. You know what I'm saying? Salmon Social Style. Thank you. Without you, none of this would be possible. Shout out to Alex. Shout out to Nestor. What's going on? Shout out to TBV. It's a beautiful morning to talk.
Shout out to your emoji. Man. Shout out to your emoji.
You already know
who's waving it out there.
You already know, man. We on the scene, you know what I'm saying? We got there. We here. The man
they got the Francis emoji.
You already know we out here. We rocking. But listen, man. I'm excited, man. I'm excited because things are kind of moving. Joshua's feeling himself after his performances against
you and Broner. He should have just left the Broner one and said it was you. Y'all look alike. Look, this is you. And we don't even got the Broner no more to compare you. He bumped Broner for you, yo. Top dog status.
Well, yeah, man. It's not cap because if AJ's at the place right now, I think he wants to be undisputed, but he's okay with not being undisputed, but rather making a lot of money in boxing. So him dropping the belt, it can be very likely, in my opinion. Very, very likely because he take the fight with Fury, but I don't think they'll find a way. I think who is it? The WBO, right? Is it who is it? Paco?
Pac-Man? Yeah, Paco.
Definitely Paco Varcasel or something like that.
I think Paco do the right thing and take care of Usyk and you know what I'm saying, allow them to get this fight if it's gonna be made. So it's not cap. It's not cap because if it does present itself, he'll take it.
Champion. I don't know if you read Usyk's manager's quotes. Igas Klimas.
Yeah.
He said.
I did.
He said he's open to step aside money. How much is it? He wants to hear the amount before they turn it down. So. Yeah, they might take some step aside money there. You hear me, bud?
It's gonna be some big money, man, because some big dudes. But yeah, that's my take, man. I'm excited, man. You know, all we do is win, and we just try to win every day. And don't forget, man, to wash your hands. You know what I'm saying? Put some sanitizer on, put your face mask on, and come on in. You know what I'm saying? Listen, TBV, hit that thumbs up button and the subscribe button because we need you. It does help with the visibility and the growth of the show. Border Wars 10. Throw up your X if you're out there. If you're in the chat, throw up the X. Put BWX for Border Wars 10. It's coming around the corner, man. We can't wait to get it popping. I'm excited, yo. You
Border
guys,
Wars
turn
chat
my mic
I
off.
know you can do it, man. You got the
You got to shut that soft ass shit up, man. Let's get it popping. What's going on?
Border Wars chat was on fire this morning, but we're going to leave that for the back end of the show, man. So you saying it's not cap. You saying they will drop these belts. Because you said a lot, but I want everybody to realize that that's one of the things you said.
If the opportunity presents itself for him to drop the belt, if something bigger happens, I think he'll do it. That's my opinion.
Wow. So I mean,
I don't think there'll be roadblocks that will
listen, champ.
have to make that decision.
Stop talking in hieroglyphics. Listen, we talking about is he dropping the belts to fight Joshua? Like you talking about if something bigger presents it. Dog, we talking about Joshua dropping the belts to fight Fury. Excuse me. Yeah. Do you believe that is true, or do you believe Eddie is just capping, trying to scare the sanctioning bodies out of their percentage? Because if you drop the belts, you ain't got to pay nobody nothing,
and you ain't fighting for undisputed anymore.
Exactly.
Drop the belts.
So, right.
Yo,
exactly.
but listen. Exactly. Won't the history books remember that? Like maybe not the casuals, right? But the history books, they'll make documentaries of the two heavyweight British fighters that decided to vacate the belts to get it done rather than allow the politics of boxing to dictate what gets done. The history books will never let that be forgotten, that they did something for the greater good of the sport. Not that that's the fight I want, but in theory, they are the last two that want to collide, but politics is holding that back. Isn't this what we speak of?
Undisputed?
Best fighting the best.
Best fighting the best.
Not letting promoters or egos or sanctioning bodies to ruin that.
I think contractual agreements were and the delay of the unknown was what really kind of messes things up.
What delay?
I mean, I'm pretty sure if Wilder. Go ahead, brother.
No, I said what delay? COVID? I'm just not clear what you mean.
No, the delay in contract, of the Fury and Wilder fight happening. If there was an agreement, where Wilder's like, you know what, I could go, let some of these bombs off on some other guys in the meantime. I'm confident in who I am. Let them sort that thing out, and then I get it. Because whoever I fight, whether it be AJ or Fury, it's gonna be the next biggest fight. So, I don't know where the obstruction comes into, if it's egos or anything, or any fine print in contracts. But the way I see it, if they fight each other, somebody's going to be left crowned king. And guess what? That king has to defend his kingdom again. And whoever's up next is going to be the next biggest fight. So, if AJ, if Eddie's out there saying, oh, we're going to drop the belts, then what are you really fighting for? You're just fighting for Great Britain supremacy, really. You're not fighting for the titles no more. So I don't know if that luster's still there.
And if you
bragging rights though, no? I mean, what writer isn't gonna write that these two dudes decided to fuck off the sanctioning bodies? Like, it's not like it's not intelligent. There's gonna be people that call in, what the hell? We do this for the belts. Yes, you do, but at a certain point, it's prize fighting.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
At a certain point, it's prize fighting, and these guys want 3%, 10%, 5%. They want a fixed fee. Deontay Wilder's done interviews with us where he said he got to pay $40,000 every time he defends that WBC when he was the champ. So, cutting these guys out.
Let me ask you a question, bro. Let me ask you a question. Were you asking me the question, or were you debating me on whether it was cap or not when I said that if the right situation presents itself, that he would drop the belt?
Well, I was debating at the choice of words, because the choice of words, I felt like you tried to leave the back door open in case you wanted to run out of it. You're like, if a situation, there's only one situation that he's saying he's going to drop the belts for, and that's for Fury. You saying a situation as if there are more big opportunities. Like, I would love Wilder AJ, but
just the deal.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Deal, right?
I don't think that's gonna happen.
When I say situation, I mean the deal. The actual, like, whichever deal is better. Like, that's what I mean by the situation that you would take, right? If the Fury,
there's only one deal. That's what I'm saying. Like, he ain't about to drop the belts to fight Wilder, because he not, because there's no
Right.
like that story isn't there. The story to drop the belts was with Fury because the politics they beat don't want to allow them to fight.
Okay. Let me and that's why I feel like, you know what I mean, for him, if Fury get into this litigation or this situation with Wilder or whoever to sort that out, that also can be another situation that AJ might be like, you know what, let me just take this mandatory, get it out the way while they sort that out. You know what I'm saying? If that is another situation that could present itself. So I feel like boxing is always moving. Shit's always happening. So, you know, you never know.
Definitely.
But obviously I believe that it will happen when the time is right, that the sanctioning bodies and everybody will, you know what I mean, take what they got to take to step aside to make this big fight happen. But
let me get to
you
some
still got
audio.
other factors. Yeah.
On it, what would you say?
I don't think so, because there's a few things.
No, you killed us dead.
No, I'm the honest because
I know. I'm only pulling.
The Wilder Fury situation needs sorting out. You know, either they're gonna pay him or they're gonna fight him. And then obviously me and Povetkin,
and I just wanted you to hear that from a Wilder nemesis, someone that dislikes Wilder, has genuine disdain for Wilder, wants to, and I quote, smash Deontay Wilder's face in. He is saying that it is his belief that Fury has to either fight him or pay him to step aside. So I guess the word amongst the industry, because now this is another UK guy. Remember, we just did a show on Adam Smith and Johnny Nelson saying they had the inside word that Fury signing the new fight contract was imminent. Now we hear Dillian Whyte saying similar things like, hey, you're going to have to fight him or pay him. So that contract Deontay Wilder said he had for the rematch is ironclad from the looks of it. And it is definitely ensuring him a position in this conversation. What are your guys' thoughts on Dillian Whyte saying this? Because to me, it was a bit shocking. I didn't think he would, you know, that's like throwing Deontay Wilder a lifeboat. Or, right? A lifesaver? I don't know.
Yeah, my thoughts are we got some super chats I'd like to get to first, if that's okay.
Of course.
Oh, you got Ken Stone that says TBV crying seeing Usyk holding the WBO strap.
I don't recall ever doing one show about Usyk and his WBO strap.
Well, Ken Stone came back around. Ring belt doesn't have mandatories, only belt you need.
True that. They can't. But then,
a lot of respect on it.
But then is Joshua gonna be happy with that, dropping all his belts and fighting for Fury's ring?
Did you read the first one that you were deciphering, Ness?
Yeah, he read that one, right? Yeah, from Ignorant Boxing.
Yeah. We deciphered it. It was
cool.
Mike Lee is my P.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
So going back to
audio?
Going back to what you were saying, what was the question you were asking about Dylan, Ness?
The question I was asking about Dylan, I don't know. You bugging.
He circumvented you.
No, it's not about
the
Dylan.
question he
it's
was
the
asking
belts.
is about the information, if it's similar to what Johnny Nelson and Adam Smith
just
has
your
been
thoughts
saying.
on it. Just your thoughts that Dillian feels the Wilder Fury fight must happen or they must pay him. Now this is a third UK guy coming out on the side of there is a contract, there will be a third fight between them.
Because it's ironclad, because it's pretty solid based on what Wilder's saying. Is it's, you know, they're fighting or somebody's paying, one of the two, and most likely they're fighting. Go ahead, Doomy.
I just want your thoughts because everybody likes to say, oh, what third fight? There is no contract. Oh, it expired and all this. But now we're seeing more and more people come out like, yo, there's going to be a fight. He's got to fight him. He's going to have to pay him. Like, what do you think? Because you got the eyebrows right now like Mitty. I'm like, what's going on?
No, he's going to have to pay him, meaning Fury's going to have to pay him?
He's going to have to pay Wilder if he wants Wilder to step aside, which we know he won't. He said that, but that's what Dillian is saying. The only two options are to fight Wilder or pay Wilder.
fight Wilder, pay Wilder. I mean, I mean, I don't know from what point of view he stands on. I mean, if that's the only options, negotiations happen. So there could be.
What sort of negotiations you mean? What could happen?
I mean, in
agreement.
Like I mentioned earlier, right? Like hypothetically speaking, like I mentioned earlier, if there's an agreement between Fury and Wilder. They come to an agreement where, okay, listen, this is going to happen. We're doing this because you know how big it is already. People want our fight. That's regardless. Go let them fight for UK supremacy. Then Wilder can go take out the quote unquote king of UK. And if there's an agreement where you're guaranteed that fight, I mean, I don't see why Wilder wouldn't want to try out his new style, his new self, his new version. You know what I'm saying?
Do me, think about this. Just one little monkey wrench, and then you keep going on. Mm-hmm. If Wilder steps aside for the next time, right? In theory, contract, ironclad, all good. I got the next shot. There's nothing that saves him from Fury beating AJ beating Fury, and there being a rematch in that particular contract.
Well, that's what I mean. He would have to have a guarantee of whoever wins, he has it next, regardless of what is going on. I think
why?
Exactly. It's very hard. He has to give up that.
No. I'm talking about AJ and Fury also got to give up. Why would they go into their biggest fights and say, nah, because Wilder's owed a fight, I'm just gonna only fight you one? It'll never happen.
If Wilder has an ironclad contract like you mentioned, then how is it that they get out of this?
They don't. They got to fight him, like Dillian said.
So
because they could pay, but Wilder said he won't accept the step aside.
All right, and like I said, who knows what's going on in negotiations, man? When people are talking and negotiating, things can come to be. But this is just me proposing a thought, right? Because they asked him they told him Wilder, that is, they told him they were going to pay him, but he's not taking it, right? But if there is a promise in contract and AJ and Tyson Fury agree on those promises so they could fight now, then I don't see how they could, like, what gets in the way, because
the only thing that gets in the way is the rematch. Yeah. You put yourself in the fighter's position. You lost. You trying to prove to the world that you won. You telling the world that he cheated you, and now you're gonna sit back and wait for him to go fight someone else domestically, plus may have a rematch. It just doesn't make sense.
So my thing is this: once you say there's a rematch, then that thought goes out the window for me.
But again, as a fighter, Doomy, put yourself in Fury or Joshua's. Why wouldn't you put yourself in Joshua? You already lost once, and you're gonna vacate 4 belts to fight Fury. Why wouldn't you want? Why wouldn't you want a rematch clause?
DK, I'm not saying that you wouldn't or you would. What I'm saying is that, first of all, what Eddie's just saying, it's not ironclad. We know that he's probably messing with the sanctioning bodies. So, him saying that he's going to give up the belts to go fight this guy, I don't think it's going to happen that way. But it is putting pressure on the sanctioning body. My thing is this. If Anthony Joshua must have a rematch clause. If Fury, hold on, let me just finish and I'll leave it at that, right? And if Fury also has to have a rematch clause, then that pretty much just makes whatever I said obsolete, because I don't think Wilder is going to go for that.
Yeah,
it's not what I'm saying will come to be. What I'm saying, if the negotiations are put in place and agreements are met, then this thing might happen. It might happen, but given what you've said and the stance that you believe that Wilder's taking, it won't happen. It won't happen if there's a rematch clause. Obviously, the promises are not made to Wilder. So Wilder, what, stays in the win again, fighting other guys? Nah, not happening.
Yeah.
Yo, big Supermax Rodriguez coming back with a super chat. Say, y'all wishing on a star. Third fight, not.
I'm wishing on a star.
Yo, sometimes why that sound like Brona, like it could be Brona singing that. But what he said?
That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up.
He said third fight not happening.
Not next. It's not next.
Shit. So why Dillian Whyte said what he said? He don't got no reason to say anything good for Wilder. No reason. Somebody tell me why he said what he said. That's all.
Showkid 2005 with the super chat says, "Do me sound crazy. Why would Wilder trust them again? Why would Wilder trust them again? They clearly avoided Wilder."
Yeah.
Do you know what everybody says?
You
see him, you know how strong he is.
You do them a favor and wait. I mean, listen. I mean, don't get me wrong. It could be done and he can be convinced. You know, if it's like, yo, we want you to commentate. We want you ringside. You know, you'll commentate the undercards all the way up into the co-main. If you want to stay on a telecast as a broadcaster during the live fight while they're fighting, you can. After the fight, you get in the ring. If they paint it like that, I'm sure. But if it's just like, hey man, step aside and we gonna do our thing, we'll come back and holler. You know, if they make him a part of it, if they are building this triangle of heavyweights, it could be so. But let's go back to the audio.
Killed is dead.
No. I'm dishonest because
I know. I'm only pulling.
The Wilder Fury situation needs sorting out. You know, either they're gonna pay him or they're gonna fight him. And then obviously me and Povetkin, the mandatory situation is still up in the air. Fury could always vacate the belt and fight until Joshua anyway. It's a big fight. Or they could make him franchise, they could fight until Joshua anyway. It's still a big fight.
Do you believe Fury would vacate his belt? Because, you know, Eddie said Joshua would be willing to do it, but what about Fury?
Fury's known to do that, man. You know, he's known to just kick the bucket, water spills, and I'm out of here, you know? So,
do you know what?
I mean, he just I guess,
self-belief. No, he explained why. He's like, yo, why do I need to keep a belt that I already have? He's like, the only one that was missing from the cabinet was the WBC one. He's like, I got it in the cabinet now. You guys can have your belt back.
Yeah, and that gives it Francis.
I'm like furious.
And jokingly, but like that gives a lot of insight to his mindset. Like he doesn't care. He just wants to beat you up in front of millions, and that's good enough for him. You know, he's making his money. I mean, man. Why wouldn't he give him up? You know, it's more the question.
I think for the right price, right fight, it could.
I mean, so, and Joshua's got Usyk to deal with it, and Usyk saying, I'm not stepping aside. I want my shot, and rightly so. So, it's 3 fights in the middle of making something from up, and then obviously Povetkin's delaying as well, which makes the managed situation a bit more tricky. And then Usyk saying he wants to fight, and then Wilder saying, rightly so, I deserve a 3rd fight because I've given you 2 fights off the back of no ranking, nothing. I didn't need to, so rightly so.
Again, Dillian Whyte sticking up for Wilder, saying that Fury should give him a fight because he gave Fury 2 fights off the back of nothing, off the back of no ranking. So rightly so, Fury should fight him, he is saying. Isn't this shocking to hear Dillian Whyte?
No, it's not, because that's always been his temperature. That's why I fuck with Dillian Whyte. Excuse my language, people. Like, he get on his talking and shit and he's trolling. Now, you got to take a back seat to me right now. He get on his shit, he start trolling and whatnot. But Dillian Whyte, that's who he is, bro. He says it like it is. He ain't afraid to talk the truth, even with himself. I've seen him do it before. So when people talk, I let him talk and listen. But Dillian Whyte, he'll tell Wilder even after picking up for Wilder like this that he's an Uncle Tom. That's Dillian Whyte, man. He's just a rugged, rough dude, man. Yo, Supermax Rodriguez back with a super chat.
You just sticking up for him because y'all Islanders, man. Get out of here.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I didn't know Dillian Whyte was the mediator. Laughing emoji.
So what do you mean? He's negotiating?
Hey, what happened?
For the guy he wants to punch his face in.
No, the mediator at court. Remember, they went to mediation.
Oh, true.
But listen. Some people might look at this like, man, you know, who cares what Dillian Whyte got to say? You know, he got knocked out because they're gonna pick this weird way of looking at this. But glass half full. I don't know, man. These words coming from him, to me, strike me as very honest, but strange because he's never had anything nice to say about Deontay Wilder. It doesn't matter who Wilder had fought, beat, in whatever fashion, it was never a good enough performance. So, you know, coming to, I guess, his aid in the sense that he's saying, like, yo, he gave him 2 fights off nothing. Fury has to give him. I mean, I don't know. It's huge to me. And I wanted everybody to hear it because it could go unnoticed. what it is that he's saying about his own nemesis. So I thought that was interesting.
No, it gives you an insight on Dillian too. On the other side of Dillian, he keeps it real, man. I mean, he's saying, give the man his just due, and you're right, bro. Like, it's just terrible the way Fury's kind of handled that whole thing as far as like kind of pulling out of this third fight, man. Because you owe Wilder a lot. You came, with the whole theme of mental battles, and you portrayed this picture of. Which I believe is positive, in the sense, but you came in with that, and then Wilder gives you this shot to come back, to the top, gives a second shot, and then now the third shot's out the bag. Like, it's like I took what I wanted and I left. No honor amongst thieves, sort of thing.
Oh, what are you referencing? Wilder's message? That's what he said.
Say what now?
That's what he said. You came like a thief in the night. Remember?
Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't even remember that right now, but that's what it is. Like,
and you see, you echoing the same sentiments, not even knowing that he echoed it, bro. That's what you feel, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he just took off, bro. It's like, there's got to be some type of honor amongst the fighters. Sometimes, regardless of all the negotiating and business, guys, man to man, speak. And
meanwhile,
it's like,
Marquez had 4 fights with Pacquiao.
Like, you don't have too many of those either. Those four bangers, but give them the trilogy, huh?
Rafael Marquez, Israel Vasquez, another 4-peater.
Hey, Doomy, you gotta remember also that he gave him a rematch with no ranking off the back of nothing from a draw. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He gave him the shot at a title with no ranking. Then he gave him a rematch off of no contract because the draw null and voided. He could have walked off because of the draw. We got a super chat from Supermax.
Says Eddie and Bob put the pressure on sanctioning bodies after the belt dropping threats. Too much money on the line in that fight. Right now, bigger than third fight.
Third fight ain't got nothing to do with belts. That's where you keep getting it messed up. Third fight ain't got nothing to do with belts. Now, if you talking about AJ Fury, that got to do with belts because of Usyk. Wilder is legal. You know what I mean? It's nothing to do with belts. You got it all confused, my friend. My good friend. All confused. Let's go back to some tape.
So they're saying Wilder's hiding from the fight. Well, right? So Tyson Fury should fight him again.
Is there any part of you, and this is just sort of speaking openly now, but is there any part of you that actually would want to see them fight for the undisputed title because you know that down the line, maybe not immediately, but down the line, you could get the chance to box the winner of that fight for the undisputed titles? Is there any part of you that's like, yeah, I want them to fight? Or are you just like, look, business is business if this is what we signed up to?
Before he answers, how do you think he answers?
I don't know.
Come on, brethren.
Run it again.
Well, how the man gonna answer?
Run it again.
So you ain't
tried
hear
that
it.
one. That was
so
it.
You ain't hear it. Now you want me to rewind? You know how hard it is to rewind that? I don't got it. It's not like, you know what I mean? This is straight off there.
All right, tell me what he said.
You falling asleep over there, man.
No, I'm not. I'm listening to you. But listen.
What he said? Oh, so the interviewer is asking, does Dillian Whyte, in the back of his mind, want the undisputed between AJ and Fury to happen because he knows that down the line sometime he'll get a shot at him? And
of course, he'd be a fool not to. Of course, I know that's what he said.
So that's how you think he's gonna answer? You think he's gonna answer what? How you think he's gonna answer? That was a question.
Just like that. I think he's gonna be like, yes, of course, in the back of my mind, I want these guys to fight so I can get a shot at undisputed. Why would I not? But at the same time, you gotta keep, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be honorable. You gotta hold true.
And I know you can do it, man. You got to. And I know you can do it.
Let's play. Let's hear.
Yeah, real quick.
Do me, how you feel? I want to know what you think he's gonna say. Trying to slip out of it and shit. What
you mean as far as him fighting?
What do you think? The answer to the question? The fucking interview asked him the question. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all ain't hear the question?
We get lost sometimes because you say a lot.
I didn't say shit. I played it and said, yo, before he answers, how do you think he answers? Like, y'all not even listening to the audio.
Yo, well, you could easily just say it if you heard it, and we'll answer it right now for sure.
Oh my God! So I just told him, bro.
So what he said, I'll tell you what he said. So what he said is
Dillian
in the back of
Whyte.
Dillian Whyte, in the back of your mind, are you hoping that Tyson Fury and AJ fight for undisputed, knowing that you might get a shot right after that?
I mean, hell yeah, he wants that. He's gonna answer a yes on the back of his mind.
Let me go to the tape.
If he's honest. And by the way,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, never mind.
You sure?
Yeah, no. I was just never mind. Don't worry about it.
You sure?
I'm super positive.
Makes sense that the guy's gonna fight business, but obviously, like I said, there's still things in the middle that needs sorting out, and then I've waited a long time for my mandatory. It's up in the air at the minute. I'd love to take care of business and then get back and get my mandatory shot finally, but who knows what's happening? One of them might win and just said, you know what, that's it. I've had enough. I've boxed long enough. I've won all the belts. I don't want any more, So I don't want that to happen. I want to get my shot in before one of them retire because I want to fight. In my mindset is there's only 5 fights left for me. And
before he gives you his 5 fights, you heard it or did y'all not?
Nah, I heard it. Yeah, when you were doing all that, I'm sorry, I was looking at something else on the screen. That's why I didn't hear this question. But yeah, I mean, he wants that. If you were honest, and which he was, of course you're gonna want that. That's what you want.
But he also said that he's fearful that one of them retire because if they get that
Fury.
fight, one of them might feel like I've done everything.
Fury, it's Fury. Fury's known to be dancing into the rain.
Francis,
and
what
off
you
he
laughing
goes.
at that chat, huh?
No, I'm laughing at the fact that Doobie said he's right. Fury's the one that got the unstable mindset. He might just retire on wake up tomorrow and retire.
He's accomplished.
What do I need these belts for?
No, he's accomplished more. I mean, if I'm Fury, I slayed the 12-year defending heavyweight champ. Then I went and I lied, hibernating like a bear. Woke up and slayed the fucking monster in Deontay.
Yeah, but he can't keep getting up out of bed like Troy, and then go slay the giant and then go back to bed.
Well, you guys got to stop with that narrative because he fought a rematch with Wilder. So the narrative is, Fury never rematches. So now they shift the rematch to he never defends his title. So,
Yo, super chat from WWE Boxing. AJ Usyk, Fury Wilder 3, winners meet. Y'all think that's possible? Everybody keep their belts.
Yo, it's funny. Christoph, you talking about Fury a crackhead? That crackhead could fight.
Hey, yo, real quick, man, before we get into crackheads, Alex Jones from the UK.
He went into the Skype abyss. Doomy?
I still see you. Alex Jones says, where was the honor on Wilder's team when they were slandering Fury for months, accusing him of cheating, trying to destroy his reputation?
There is no honor there. That's what he feels. You can't. It doesn't matter if you think it's slander. If he feels he's cheated, he feels he's cheated. It's not like he hasn't stood behind those words. He came out and stood behind those words. You see the difference in this situation versus Manny Pacquiao and Floyd. When Floyd was saying that Pacquiao was a possible PED user, right, which is a form of cheating, Pacquiao slapped him and his father with a defamation lawsuit, which they had to pay out and settle. So why isn't Fury slapping him with a lawsuit? You understand? So, you know, you got to think about everything. This is the real world. Back in the day in the hood, I could talk shit about you, but public figures, they could easily slap his whole team with a lawsuit if they felt they would win. Is all I'm saying. Because Pacquiao did it and they won. They got money. They got paid. Do the research. Google.
Wow.
I
remember that. It's a positioning of I guess guilt, you might say, because he hasn't went and pursued those options. Call him Nick.
You lost me there. What the hell are you talking
No,
about? What guilt? Where we at? I'm lost.
Nah,
I'm lost.
the position of guilt. That means, I'm not slapping you with a defamation suit. So, I mean, does it give us an insight on where he stands? I mean, is he dun dun dun?
No, I mean, listen,
You know
Fury in defense of Fury, he did come out and say exactly this. He said, I could be like Americans. I'm paraphrasing. Maybe he didn't say like Americans, but something like that. I feel like I remember him saying something like that. Like, if I was in America or if I was like Americans, I could slap a lawsuit on you for all the shit you said, but now you'll never get the fight. Something like that. I'm paraphrasing.
He did. He did say something like that. He said he'll never fight me.
So don't nobody tag me on social media later. Yo, you misquoting Fury. I'm saying I'm misquoting Fury. It's around those lines. Relax. Let me get to this new audio here that I want y'all to hear. Shift things just slightly. Right. Let me see if I'm right on the number.
Hold on. Let me turn up my headphones.
Totally wrong. Totally wrong. I was about to take you to a totally wrong timestamp. Right.
That's what I'm saying. I'm so disappointed in Richard for not taking that fight. It's crazy. Crazy. These guys have to realize nothing is guaranteed in boxing. You can spend 12 years and never get a real title shot. So you have to take what's there, You have to.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. I do agree with you on that.
Deontay Wilder finally.
Now, before we get to the juicy part,
we got lucky. I fucked it.
We got lucky with that because he's talking about Craig Richards not taking the Lawrence Okoli fight. What Richards is he talking about? Because
it might be Richard. I don't know if Richard
Rackport.
I think he might have. I think he might have had a shot at the world title and turned it down. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I might be incorrect.
Whoever it is, it's versus Okoli, and his name is Richards, and Whyte is very mad at him.
Then it's probably because he's a cruiserweight. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. But
super chat.
Yeah, go ahead.
Quick, Easy Boy 88 Sonny says, I don't understand what Frankie brings to the table. He's casual, dead weight, don't know ish about boxing. Boxing emoji. Make yourself useful and fix Nessa sandwich. Hashtag errand boy.
Hey, what happened?
Why they came for you this morning like that?
What happened?
Yeah, it is Richard Rackport. I told you. So he mad at Richard Rackport. Richard Rackport isn't he signed to him too? So that was interesting. He's mad he didn't take that shot versus Lawrence Okoli.
Yeah, Richard is signed to him. Yeah, he put him on the map.
He feels like he even punches more than Lawrence Okoli. Like, dang, you should have took that. But
how much realer do you want it to get? How much realer do you want Dillian to get? He's showing you that's why he was crying opportunity jump on it, whether you're fit, whether you do it. You know what I mean? That's him. That's what I mean by him being rough. You don't care.
Let me get to the rest.
Super chat.
Oh, go for it.
Super chat. Hold on before we go. Go ahead, do me.
All right, Joseph Super Max Rodriguez says that's the point I'm saying. Fury got no love for Wilder right now, so don't matter what court says. He'd likely retire before giving him that rematch.
You reaching now? You reaching?
Stretch Armstrong?
Now he gonna retire. I want to see it. I want to see it.
I'm wishing on a star.
Let me get to the audio.
Your name, Dillian, didn't he? What does that did? Is that he finally? I think that's probably the first time he's mentioned your name without saying no.
When people mention Deontay Wilder's name to me, I just get stressed. I get so stressed out. It's crazy because.
Yo, are those the right choice words? Would you guys have used? Like when people mention stainless to me, I just get so stressed out. Would you say that, Francis?
No, I wouldn't say that, but I know what he means.
What do you think he means?
He's being tongue in cheek. He just said that people mention him so much, and he's held his title away from. I'm just tired of talking. Every time I hear it, it's just I've had enough of it. What I'm saying? Can you stop? It's like scratching a chalkboard type. You know what I mean? Like put your nails on a chalkboard type. That annoying. Yeah, that's what he means. You don't mean totally oh my God, I'm stressed out. He's on my he's being tongue in cheek. He's playing with it, in my opinion.
Did we get this super chat from WB Boxing?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I read that. Yeah, but you didn't acknowledge it though.
Shitstop Shizzy Harrison is next, And he says Fury sued the BB of C for slander before he paid off the pig farmer. Difference is he knows he's guilty in the Wilder #Glovegate situation.
Who are you talking about? Martin Carefoot?
Yeah, man, y'all make sure y'all, poor. What was the we dubbed the pig's name? I think it was
Majid showing he don't know shit about boxing.
Fury, they took out Charlotte's
talking
pig.
About if Fury gets franchised, can he just still not fight? No, litigation ain't got nothing to do with the WBC. It's all got to do with the contract from one fighter to another. That is a fighter contract, and there's things that you have to do in there, and that's why they're in court. But we got more audio.
Once again, someone else want to fight me because they ain't got no... Parker didn't want to fight me near the title. I tried to fight him. No. Lucas Brown, I tried to fight him. No. All of these guys, Deontay Whyte, I tried to fight him as champion. No. Now they've all lost. They want to fight me after. Luis Ortiz, I tried to fight Luis Ortiz 3 or 4 times. No. Povetkin, I tried to fight him 3 or 4 times before. No, but when they're in a bad position, they want to fight me now because it's win-win for them.
Yo, I'm not a fighter, man. But it seems like every fighter takes that stance, man. It's like, you did me dirty, I got to get you back whenever I got the leverage or I feel I got the leverage. Like, no.
Ness, let me hold on. Stop for a second. I got to stop you right there. Do me. Walk with me for a second. You understand?
I'm taking his walk with you, champ.
We work at the same place. You understand?
All right, let's just say we work. Let's just say we work at a sandwich making shop. Let's just say that.
Right. You drive and I take the bus. And you're saying, bet, I pass you on the way to work. So bet, let's meet up, right? And I'm gonna give you a ride to work back and forth. And you say, cool, everything cool, we riding, right? So happen now that you lose your car, right? And I gain the car. And now I can't pick you up. Same route, same journey. Would you not feel some type of way?
That's what it is, bro.
That's exactly what it is, bro. Like,
and look, and his ego's in this shit, bro. Like, these guys, man. You gotta have an ego to be in the fight game, and the talks are talks. You might not even say something as a fighter, and Francis, you'll be over there on the other side, and it'll just be rumors that get around. It'll maybe be the business guys or somebody that heard something. All of a sudden, they got back to the other fighter, and egos are big, man. They're huge. And this is a game where you're literally in a pyramid structure. Like, you're going up the ladder, you're going up the pyramid, you're knocking guys down, and after you get beat, you just keep getting slotted under the pyramid until you're all at the bottom at the base. And when you remember that, as a fighter, Earl Spence Jr. is a perfect example. A lot of guys, he was knocking at the door and guys told him not now, later, go get something. That's always the case. Go put your time in and all that stuff. And then when they got the position, they remember those things. They remember all the disadvantages that they had when they didn't have that position and how they were treated. So that's the name of the game, champ. It's the name of the game.
So then, like, why would somebody feel offended when a fighter takes that stance? Then I don't understand. Like, I don't want to put words into Ness's mouth, but he kind of feels like it's crazy for fighters to take that stance.
Yeah, I don't think it's I don't think it's crazy at all. I mean, I think that it's crazy for the fans and the viewers because we're the ones that want these fights to be made. Sometimes these egos get in the way of fights being made. Sometimes, these bad bloods make the fights happen. So, it could work either way. But, once you've done me wrong while I was down, when I'm up, I'm going to think about that, And at the end of the day, if it's not the best move, I'm just not going to take that route. I mean, look, Wilder was, supposedly, and I don't know the numbers as much as Ness does, but, Whyte offered him $7 million, I think it was, or $5 million, when he was getting $1 million to fight Ortiz or whatnot. And so it's like, you're offering more money and all these other things, and you don't fight him. So I'm going to remember that. If those numbers are factual and everything that was, offered to all it would be factual, and then I'm gonna feel some type of way. So these little things get put in their little bag and the little book of memories, and when their positioning is better, they act upon how they feel. And I think it's been like this for a while, and I don't see it changing, for a while either. Because when you get to those heights, you're pretty much fighting who you want. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you got the belts and things like that. When you're a champ, but even when you're a contender or mandatory, you're kind of in a group where you're gonna fight 5 guys. You know what I'm saying? You're not worrying about the other, bottom 10 or 20 or whoever is ranked in the top 20. Once you get to those heights, things get touchy. But let me read some super chats before we continue. Yeah. I know we had one from my man's in the UK. No, that's Ito Cool. Shout out to my boy Doomy and my boy Ness and Frankie. 100 emoji. Shout out to you, Ito, man. Hope your day's going good. Maloto, a show kid. I see you picking on Mario for Border Wars 10, coming off a loss. F that. Fight me, and when it gets Mario, and Mario, I think you should sit Border Wars 10 off. Damn. Looks like Malote is trying to jam up. He's trying to throw in that wrench in there to jam up the motor right now. Looks like Show Kid just got a left opponent. Yeah, the left field challenge, but we'll see what Ness Heyman has to say about that, because I know
next super chat.
We got another one for Super Max or Maloto.
Yeah. Super Max, you read that one?
No. Super says Floyd set the blueprint, quote unquote, retire, and then the day after the rematch clause will expire, unretire, and continue on. Keep wishing on that star, and that's damn.
I'm wishing on a star.
Yo, Floyd, you sly dog, you.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Telling you.
But so back to Border Wars 10 you were saying now?
No, it looks like Maloto wants to challenge Show Kid for that position and face Mario. Feels as though Mario should take off for Border Wars 10 and just kind of sit this one out as him and Show Kid duke it out for the, matchup with Mario. But like I said, we're going to have to holler at Ness Heyman, see how those negotiations been going on, how far deep they're into those negotiations, Maloto. And maybe we could, maybe something could happen. I don't know. I know Show Kid definitely wants that bout, so we're gonna just leave it at that for now.
We're gonna get back to the audio, but before that, you're fighting in 10, right? You locking in?
I'm already locked in. I'm
Love
already
it.
locked in.
Love it.
This is my
Let's go, Ness.
My 4th day of keto. I'm feeling good, thank God.
Well, no, but you fighting though.
Dog, how many times I gotta tell you? I'm locked in, champ. I don't play this.
All right, let's go.
I do this for real.
Let's get. I love it. I'm getting excited, doggy. My bad. Sorry.
Hey, yo,
go ahead.
I just don't got the same sound bite, so I'm wishing on a star.
Ah!
Yeah.
You hear that? You hear that?
That's been my friend forever, so that's nothing to me. All right, that's motivation. That's him saying, "Yeah, Doomy, go get it."
There's doubt.
There's
doubt.
It's doubt.
Yo.
My scales not showing me doubt. I tell you that,
bro. Scales don't win fights. There's like 24.
Nigga, you talking to your coach?
There's like 24 inches. 24 inches of snow outside, man. It's just not the same.
Bro, I got a gym downstairs, champ. Chill, Chizzy. I don't got a ring, but
so you're gonna what's it called? Treadmill yourself into shape.
Stop it. You know what I mean, man. Look, stop messing with me, man. Don't mess with me at all for this
guy that you want has 40 amateur fights. That's a lot of experience.
Oh, bring him on. He wants to take the Doomy challenge. Bring him on.
Yo, Show Kid come back with a super chat that said, Ness, how much you paid Malato? If Mario's scared, you will be coming off a loss. The name, Show Kid. Chump.
Yes, were you listening while you were blacked out there on Maloto's
of course.
channel?
Why you
all
think
right.
why you I didn't
I didn't see you chime in, man. I was asking for Ness Heyman.
Yo, my air horn chimed in. That's it. I like the show kid comeback. You ain't hear it?
Nah.
Doomy's in the fucking another world, y'all.
Bro, you're in the shadow realm. My bad. Damn.
Yo, Francis just read the super chat from Show Kid coming right back at Malato. How you not, bruh? You got
No, I mean when I read Maloto, you came in after the fact. I'm talking about when Maloto said his piece. You didn't say anything. You came in after the fact, champ. So just keep eating your cereal and let's jump back into this.
And that's what Joshua. I said. That I responded with the air horn when Show Kid came back.
Yo, Ness, Doomy's ready to go, man. He's ready to fight, man. Don't you understand? He's ready to go, man.
No, not if you can. Listen, that's why Lomachenko does hand-eye focus drills. Look, he's not even connected. Like, he can't hear and see, and it's like not happening all at once.
That's
eat your raisin bran in the shadow realm, and let's continue with this heavyweight belts being vacated. Look, we know it's Cap. As far as I'm concerned, it's Cap. You're not giving up basically your position. Like Anthony Joshua, you lost already. All right, you give up all those belts, or you start giving up belts. I mean, it's not as appealing, for you to go fight Fury. So that's Cap to me, guys. I would love to smash Deontay Wilder's face. That's been Whyte's song for a long time. In the end of the day, he wants what he wants, and I mean, Whyte, he wants his position, he wants his shot, he wants this, he wants that. So if he ends up fighting Wilder for some reason, and AJ takes off for some reason with the belts, I don't know. There's a lot. It's a big mess going on in here, but you're not smashing Wilder's face, dude.
I think that you're not really looking at this open-mindedly.
Maybe I'm not.
If AJ drops the belts, you're like, oh, he loses his position. How do you lose your position if you beat the man to beat the man?
Yeah, but like them belts look really good, in history. When you're in the history books.
Let me ask you a question.
And you're like, I'm the undisputed.
Let me ask you a question.
I'm the best.
Let me ask you a question. If they both drop the belts to fight, who represents a big fight out there for anyone else?
For any of the heavyweights?
Yeah.
I mean, look, three kings. The three kings, man.
Ruiz,
Wilder, Joshua, or AJ. Like
maybe Ruiz, Wilder. Maybe Ruiz,
yes.
Wilder.
Perfect.
But are they, as fighters, going to want to fight each other knowing that there's a winner of Tyson Fury out there versus AJ?
I mean, when you put it that way, I guess,
it's not like they not going to know what's going on. What are they going to do when they're interviewed and they say, yo, do you respect that they dropped the belts to fight each other just to see who's better? What they going to be like, man, they dropped the belts. I'm the real champ because I won in this vacant fight with Andy Ruiz. Like,
yeah, nah, look, when you said Andy Ruiz, like he wasn't even in my head, but like I've seen that name has been thrown in there to face Wilder, bro. That's a huge fight. And regardless of who wins, I mean, they're gonna want, the king, whoever is the winner of that. But
super chat, they
super chat.
Go
Sean Ferguson said, "Doomsday, did you ever get that rematch from the robot in Vegas?"
Yo, Sean, cut it out, champ. That robot was fast.
That robot had Doomy missing hella shots.
Hey, yo, he brought it back on me, champ.
What was that? Canelo Jacobs, right?
Yeah, Canelo Jacobs, man. That was a good one, bro. They had that whole stadium set up pretty good. You had Ness, all of us, man, just interviewing fans in there everywhere, man. Sometimes I miss those days, Skip. We was some road warriors out there, champ. Yo, real quick, Maloto was in there. He coming back. Hey, Show Kid, you sound scared. Why are you talking to Ness? Talk to me instead of being a cherry picking. Okay, all right.
Show Kid.
He's a little scared man. He's a very small, scared man.
Yo, and that's how it is. See, Show Kid see Mario's footage. He won Mario. Molato see Show Kid. The Show Kid footage. Now he won. Yo, be careful, cause the hunter becomes the hunted. Yeah,
Quick, fast.
Very fast.
Good movie too. The Hunter.
I was actually trying to throw Molato to J-Mac in them, but I guess he wants Show Kid instead. I was trying to throw him that way to the Ambrose fight because they both novice, but he won Molato. I mean, he won Show Kid.
We need
I
tape,
told him,
man.
Oh.
Cherry picking. This is Show Kid 2005. Cherry picking. Nobody knows you. Mario asked for a fight. I accepted the challenge. You want next? Get in the line.
Yo, but Mario ain't take your fight. He got an Alaskan with a better story. The Alaskan is really winning the poll on Mario and his team side, right? Because the Alaskan is a similar build. He's very top heavy, like, but his punch is super straight. I told Mario you gotta be careful. You ain't see the footage yet, Doomy?
Nah, not yet, bro.
Yo, you mad late with the Border Wars footage. Always,
He said
bro.
J-Mac said send the footage, bro.
Because that Border Wars chat
send
is
the
like a
footage of who?
fucking... It's like the stock exchange.
There's nobody to send him footage of. There's nobody to send him until someone says yes.
For the mulatto, the one that you're talking about,
That's
show.
what I said. You're not listening. Y'all got broken headphones today. I said I tried to throw Molato, J-Mac in them way, and sent him the footage of Ambrose, but he rather go Show Kid. So there's nothing to send him because
He's a little scared man. He's a very small, scared man.
Somebody gotta accept. They said Sam in the UK members said Ness, give Mario Show Kid. We don't know the Alaskan. See, that's the thing, but Mario is considering the Alaskan. So here's the thing: you might change your mind. Sam in the UK, wink, wink. The issue with the good thing with the Alaskan is he brings the wife, which the wife is the possible opponent of the real Naja chick in the UK. Yeah, so
you did
so it's a little boxing family. They got a good story. Him and Mario the same height and weight.
Oh, she's from Alaska, bro. They had a documentary on some women out there. They were training for boxing, and it was dedicated to women, that have probably gone through abuse or need to defend themselves. I don't know. I'm gonna get that documentary series, man. I would like to know if she was involved in that. It was pretty big on Netflix.
Yo, who's boxing fan talking about I will accept? Send mine. You need to send us some footage, Champy.
He sent it on Facebook. He had said, I forgot to tell you yesterday, my apologies. He said he sent footage on Facebook. That's my bad, boxing fan. I slipped my mind. We just had a lot going on yesterday.
Hey, what happened?
I gotta check Facebook.
Facebooky?
John was gonna tell me also, yeah.
Yo.
But yeah, man. Ready to get out to the callers or what's up?
Oh, you ready for some more cap?
Some more cap of that.
Call you Capadonna. Wu-Tang.
Let me go out to the sponsors then, since we want to jump out to the callers. Let's go.
Let's go! I'm ready!
These calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
Subscribe to youtube.com/theboxingvoice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
So check your messenger, champ.
Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. It helps with the visibility of the show. It's gonna help this show grow. Put this show in the eyes of other boxing fans who can give us their opinion on every topic that we talk daily, multiple times a day, 365. It goes down around here. The number to call in if you want to voice your opinion is 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 one time. Voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. We're going out to, in Essex, what is up?
Central
Just like the king is what I mean. The king is what I mean.
Hear ye.
Oh, hell, King. I mean, what's good? Listen, I just finished shoveling out because I refuse to not be able to get a workout in. So that's my workout for the day. Yo, listen, it's kind of like what y'all was saying about the border wars thing. Like, at first, you know, Deontay Wilder was the hunter. Like, oh, Dillian Whyte, he's the peon, he ain't worth my time. Now, the hunters become the hunted. And the problem with it is that I don't think the energy match. You know what I'm saying? Remember, I'm a fan of boxing. Nobody don't take it personal. The energy don't match. Wilder's focus is on something else. But remember, the kid you picked on, he like, I'm big now. So what's up? Fight me or don't fight me. So I think the better analogy, Francis, will be to the music industry. Like, yo, let me do a song with you. Nah. All right, send me the track. And it don't happen. Then when he blow up, like, yeah, you sucker, you ain't do the song with me. Now I ain't doing shit with you. So I think that's the better analogy because it has to be something to offer. Somebody got to want something. So, you know what I mean? Like, Wilder don't really want that fight because he you know, whatever, but Dillian wants to fight. So I say the best still got to fight the best. Yo, if Wilder's not getting the Fury fight, why not fight Dillian Whyte? But that's egos, that's business, and it's none of mine. I'm out.
Yeah, man, you was shoveling too much snow, champ. Wilder wants to fight. When asked, he said Dillian Whyte. This is Dillian Whyte responding to Wilder's interview on the Last Stand podcast with Brian Custer, and he is the one doing the Earl Spence to Keith Thurman. He is the one saying, oh, well, these guys, you know, it's funny. Now they want to fight me when they come off a loss. But when I was trying to fight them, they didn't want to fight me. But now they come off a loss, they want to fight me because they know that it's a win-win. Man, so you got that all fucked up. You twist that. He twists that like a little kid's ear, man. What's up with that? What's up with that, baby?
Hadouken!
Trippin'. We going out to Malcolm in DC.
But hold on, yo, before you go, before you go. Isn't that the same thing like Amin wanted Mario, right? And then greatness wanted Amin. So wasn't Amin on the hunt for Mario? Am I wrong? I just wanted, because you was the one that set it up. Is it like that?
What? Come again, champ?
So Amin wanted Mario after he fought Keem.
Yeah.
Correct or incorrect?
Correct. And then he became hunted by greatness.
By greatness. Okay, cool. That's what Now they locked in.
They locked in.
You just said, no, fight me, champ. We the same size. Fight me, champ.
Yeah. Greatness is
love
focused, though. Great. See, you gotta be careful with guys like that because they've been thinking about border wars for a while, and now they jumping into it, but they've already had their mindset on it for a minute. We going out to Kahari in Philly. What up?
Hey, what's up, Ness? What's up, everybody on the panel?
Good morning.
I was just listening, man. Good morning. I've never been a big fan of Dillian, man, but it's real talk coming from him. I like that. It's all about the money in the end. You know what I mean? These guys, as long as he can get that Wilder fight, that's a bigger payday for him if Wilder gets the Fury fight. So that's all good. I also wanted to add this because I missed a couple shows. Danny Garcia should change his name to DHG. Danny Holster Garcia, because he don't let his hands go. That's all I got.
You know, maybe DHG is right. Danny Hawk Garcia, because he fought everybody. You never heard Danny in the media talking about, oh, give me more. Except when Pac tried to play him when Pac was with Bob and they sent them that flat fee, $4 million, which, you know, Bob says we never sent Danny an offer. So, you know.
Are you not entertained?
Go figure. There's interviews of Danny saying he got a $4 million offer, but Bob says we never sent them an offer. So who knows, man? We going out to Adrian in Wisconsin. You got yourself a fight, man.
Stupendous.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Because I don't duck people, you know what I'm saying? People got to understand that one. So now he got to see me. I don't know. On the subject, I don't know. I don't know if I believe dude dropping all them belts. I think that's some BS. I think they're just playing around, trying to get what they want. You know, Eddie's always trying to do some shady stuff and strong arm and get his way. He's pretty good at it. And, you know, plus Fury trying to get up out of that Wilder fight, too. So, you know, they playing the game. They want to keep all the belts in the UK. They don't want America to have its glory. And, you know, Fury cheated, so he don't want to see Deontay. You know, I wouldn't either if I was a cheater and I knew a man had that much power in his right hand, because he might not be able to slip that for another 12 rounds. But yeah, beyond that, man, I'm excited for Border Wars 10. You know, just make sure he don't hurt himself. Make sure he can actually make weight, because I heard he misses weight too. So make sure he a professional about it and make the weight that we come at too.
Nah, man, that's false narratives. I don't think Ant has ever missed. You know, it's sad, man. A lot of these Border Wars fighters got bad reps for one or two situations that all the details don't get out there. My bad, Malcolm in DC. They said we never went, so apologies. So Malcolm is Mulatto. Mulatto is Supreme Tax. Supreme Tax is Malcolm. Now we starting to get it together.
Yo.
Hold up.
Yo, what up?
So,
yeah.
where's the name?
Hey, showgirl.
Where's the name Mulatto originate from? Because
Maloto.
Oh, it's Maloto.
Yeah, I'm an artist too, so you know what I'm saying? That's my artist name. You know what I'm saying? Supreme Tax my Instagram.
So what kind of artist? Rap, R&B?
I'm like a sing rapper, like melodic.
Like what?
Okay.
Like Drake, you mean? What's melodic mean?
Something like that. Something like Drake. Something like.
So why you ain't get on the mixtape?
Like
why you ain't put your talents out there with TBV?
Man, I'm focused.
Wasn't good enough?
I'm focused on the fight, man. I ain't worried about no music right now. I'm trying to get a fight, man. That's what I'm focused on. So, showgirl, I'm on to you. I ain't gonna let my call go out without talking to showgirl. Hey, showgirl, ain't you in fight camp? Ain't you in fat camp? And who knows you? So, anyway, I'm calling you out, show kid, or whatever your name is. See me. That's my call.
Alright. Yo, I'm telling you. Yo, I wonder how that feels for Show Kid to be hunted now and have someone calling him. You know what I'm saying? It feels different,
Boxing,
y'all.
man.
It feels different, y'all. It feels different. I'm telling you right now. We going
talking
out.
shit and now somebody talking shit to you? Hell yeah.
J-Matt, talk to us.
So you hating?
I'm that guy. What you want to bet on? Bet 100,000 on that. Let's bet $1 million. You getting that money, right? Easy. Let's bet $1 million easy. And I for the bread. When I him, y'all gonna say he was too weak on my life.
Okay, bow down, bitches. I'm about to handle business. I'ma teach you all a lesson. This'll only take a minute. Got a part in all this passion in my blood. Niggas hating just because. Think about it. Everybody love Bud. J-Mac, where you at? All these niggas hating on me. Shit is whack. So efficient with it. Go and check stats. Hey, I'm out here trying to get it. I only got a minute. Get ready for the Mac attack.
The Mac attack.
Good morning. Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yo, good morning.
Buenos dias.
The record,
yo,
you said something about...
Do you feel any pressure when that intro gets played? Do you feel pressure to have to come with this great call? Cause he's like, you only got a minute. Get ready for the J-Mac attack. And he whispers it off, or you just...
Nah, my calls come for the topic of the shows and the energy of the shows. That's why I get my calls. I'm pretty consistent, whether people like my end. So whatever the topic is that. For his Ness, you said that on record turning down one. I count two. It was a $3 million offer that he wanted out more, or he actually responded to call. For us, the topic at hand. Okay, let's say the real pretty much what it is. But for us, him speaking anything else.
Cut it. Damn. And you know what? I didn't even interrupt, but I'm telling you, they're gonna tell you in the back call. You was really choppy. But that was your time, you know. Number to call in, 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 time. Don't forget, the number's always scrolling across the top. Izzy, OKC. What up?
Hey, Ness, just listening.
All right.
Cheer.
Oh, shit. It's Mexico Zone, peoples. Mexico Zone.
I said this bitch on fire, hotter than a throwaway. I need my money now, no extra days. No extra days. Up, coons ready, ain't no other way. It ain't no other way. That's all I got. I say what I mean, do what I say. I pray my chopper bullets don't spray. If you cross, you better look both ways.
Yo, I mean, it's between you and Brandon for like the best intros in terms of like not pertaining to boxing, like good songs. You know what I mean? But I guess he's just listening. My bad. All right, we gonna move on to Rick and the ATL. What's happening, muchacho?
Buenos dias, caballeros. Buenos dias.
What's up?
Hey, listen. That snow looks cold as hell up there. And hey, even Atlanta's feeling cold right now. So I see how y'all living up there. But anyhow, Eddie Hearn's the man as usual. Tyson Fury's crazy as hell. Even if he loses a lawsuit, if there is one with Wilder, Tyson Fury's crazy. He may fight AJ anyways. Just tell him to shove it. He may just never show up wherever that lawsuit is again in that jurisdiction or whatever. Who knows what he's going to do? And as far as the belts go, I mean, whatever belts get dropped become insignificant, and whatever, organizations want to play ball in the big fight, they become the real belt. And whatever belts are on the line in the AJ Fury fight are the real belts, and whatever belts aren't are nonsense. Anyhow, that's my call, fellas. Have a good day.
All right, get to them super chats. It's cooking up. Show Kid cooking them up.
I'm a soldier, not sensitive. Yeah, I'm fat and still gonna fight whoever. Picture me losing to an R&B singer.
Hey, what happened?
Did you ever think that you would get your ass kicked?
Yo, what's going on?
Man, you got to
by a by an R&B singer talking shit. Yo, remember that
public service announcement. This is the time right now to do it. The time of the day. Everything's firing up and heating up right now. TBV. Bam, 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 bam. Let me get some sound effects. Here we go. We got 300. We got 335 people watching and listening from around the world right now. We thank and we appreciate you very, very, very much.
Yes,
do us another favor. Go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. Smash that subscribe button, you know what I'm saying? We are trying to get to that goal, you know what I'm saying, of 117,000 and what, 250, 300, whatever the number is, just do it right now. We got 17 thumbs up. Get that number up to a round number of 200, you know what I'm saying? Thank you to everybody that makes it possible for TBV to run. We appreciate you, you. Let's get back out to the callers. Yeah.
Looks like we got a new caller in Queens. Uh-oh. Let me see. I don't have this number, but I remember QB said he'd be back. Is this QB in Queens? I don't know.
Call him QB, call him Queens. Yo, boxing bars is Saturday?
That's what they saying.
Is that the talk of the town?
If they wake up on time, little sleepy kids.
Oh man, the bed.
Yeah, they be
taking
sleeping,
them out.
They be
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh shit, QB dropped off. He like, nah, bro, I ain't QB. Don't come to me. All right, champ. All right, we going out to Seattle, Washington. What's going on?
Mr. PBC, baby.
BoxingWorks.com. I'm the flyest. Canelo talking about he believes he can win. Go to my kitchen. Get the sharpest knife and cut the bullshit up. I don't care what you do good. I do every fucking thing great.
Mr. PBC, baby. Hello? Can you hear me?
We hear you.
We hear you and the wind tunnel you're in.
I'm in the calm room. Hey, shout out to
Dillian Whyte and Deontay Wilder, the only motherfuckers that can beat Tyson Fury. I can't wait for the big fight that's coming up. Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, 2021. There's only one Deontay Wilder. Tyson Fury is a big cheat, and I think he knows it. That's why he didn't sue for defamation of character. I'm gonna give the rest of my call to J-Mac because I can't be on that much. I'm still in this room, so y'all won't be able to hear me. Hey, let me get that soundbite, do me.
Let's go, champ.
The best part of waking up.
It's PBC in your cup. Hey, let J-Mac get that. I'll pass the PBC cup to J-Mac. That's my call.
There's only one Deontay Wilder.
Sony Commish.
Sony, coming to the light.
Hey, yo, can y'all hear me?
We hear you. We hear you.
What up?
All right. Hey, yo, J-Mac and Izzy is probably going to kill me, but I would like to make an announcement. All right, the Border Wars coming up is Border Wars 10, right?
That's right.
Yep.
All right, I would like to issue a challenge for Border Wars 11 for the dude that knocked out Supermax.
Say what? What you talking about? Smoke him out, Jay?
Whoever. I watched the Supermax fight, and I felt bad for my man Supermax. And y'all already seen my tank fight, so I ain't no tough. I want that guy that fought Supermax.
Oh, but he got to fight. You don't want? You want me to make
want
that
it for
fight
11.
now? Or you want to?
No, Border Wars 11.
Oh, you want work? I smell you. Well, we gotta see if he's undefeated by then, man, because he might take a loss with he fighting Morocco Joe.
Win or lose, that's who I want. Peace and love.
All right. That's a bold move. Yo. By the time I get a mandatory, my knees ain't gonna work. Cause you see, they eliminating themselves. You know what I'm saying? I just sit.
My knees ain't gonna work.
Yo, I'm sitting back like Game of Thrones and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, listen, man. Public service announcement. No, public service announcement. This is Francis right now talking. We need a heavyweight. You understand? That's about 6'3", 6'4". You know, anywhere between 215 and 230. You know what I'm saying? For Nestor Gibbs.
Ain't nobody fighting, man.
Yup. Next up, sports talk. Any XUP sports talk. I'm gonna put it in the chat.
I'm only fighting my mandatories, man. That's it, man. I'm on my Bud Crawford shit. You heard my rap. I hear they calling me. But I don't even know what I said, but you know what I said. You don't even know what I said, but y'all know what I said in that rap.
Yeah.
Is this?
What I do know is
this
that
how I like to build up a fight. What Maloto said? What he
Maloto said, a show kid, don't forget, Usher beat the F out of Bobby Brown.
Ooh, because he said that in response to Imagine Me losing to an R&B kid. Well, guess what? Guess who stepped in the building, though? Show Kid, 2005, what it do?
Hey, what's up? Man, this guy's out his mind, man.
Yo, he coming for you, champ. Listen. Before you say anything, just don't say you taking it until you see the tape, because that we like everything to be fair. You want to see him. You don't want to be, pressured into a fight. We gonna get that tape to you, and then you decide.
Yeah, this is not just I
Listen,
pick
man,
you.
he's second in line, man. Mario's first. We don't even know who this dude is. This could be Mario's cousin.
Yeah, I don't know. Show Kid, Molato. No, is what is it? How you pronounce it? Moloto? Maloto. Get that tape in for Show Kid.
See, that's how you get fights. Look at that.
I'm taking Mario. Mario's gonna take a loss, and then he's gonna take a loss.
But what if Mario? But what if Mario goes with the Alaskan? Now you left without a fight.
Then I'm gonna take it out on Mulatto, and then Mario it's gonna be worse down the line. The more Mario wait, the worse it's gonna get.
Hey,
the better I'm gonna get.
That's
Somebody gonna lose.
That's what's up. 185.
You line him up, I knock him down.
Okay.
once we get those matchmaking videos in and we start, seeing what the truth is.
I think he was saying, my bad, Champ.
Tell him work on his.
Say it again.
Tell him stop singing. Tell him practice his spin moves, his little R&B moves. Then we can get it on.
Yo, I'm gonna get you that tape soon as he send it, cause he only sent me one thing, man, and I can't upload that to Patreon, man. I just can't, man. I need some fire. Look, I mean, don't get me wrong. It ain't like everybody, So the people definitely send me shit shot on a potato. I don't see nothing in my messenger. Where he sent it to the Boxing Voice page or to me myself.
He said to the Facebook Messenger at 5-star boxing fan. He said he sent it to the messenger for Facebook.
Alright, let me see. Here we go. We going out to Michael. What up? That's
you
Aaron.
might have to call in, brother.
Michael
Super chat or something.
Michael is Aaron, right? Aaron
Yo. What's up?
Callie, what up?
What's cracking? Yeah, I'm not really buying into them. Talking about dropping the belts. I mean, do you really see Hearn going to drop all those belts just to make this fight? Is that fight that big?
Nope.
Financially? I just don't see it. I don't know. I mean, what do you think, Ness? You think they're actually going to drop the belts?
I mean, they could definitely drop the belts. The belts don't add more money. They only take money.
Okay, so peep game. So if they pay Wilder step-aside money, then they're not going to need the belts to fight Wilder either, right?
If they pay Wilder step-aside money, well, that's the thing. If Wilder, Fury can't step, like Fury got a legal contract. His ain't got nothing to do with the belt. That's what I was saying to someone else. Like, if Fury gets franchised, he still got a legal battle with Wilder. It don't got anything to do with belts. The only thing that got to do with belts is AJ trying to fight Fury so that he don't gotta fight his mandatory.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think that just to clear everything up, I think, if AJ just go ahead and knock out Usyk in the WBO, we get that trilogy.
Cut it.
The Boxing Voice Messenger on Facebook, maybe?
Steve in Chicago.
My town up in K-Town. Hey, Daddy, this a dollar beat.
I drink soda, I eat pizza, I hang out with chicks all day. These fighters still can't beat me. They fighting every day, they in the gym every day. Just give me 6 weeks, and I got it.
BoxingVoice.com.
Oh, good morning.
What up?
Champ.
I'm confused, man. You got a show about dropping belts. You spent 80% talking about Dillian Whyte. You're out here giving him CPR mouth to mouth to resuscitate the guy.
I mean, you know what I wanted to do? I was trying to promote the black fighter.
Oh, okay. Well, what we should be talking about is the rematch with Fury. That's what I think we should be talking about. I don't care what they do with them belts. Wilder needs his rematch. Fury was a cheat. A lot of people are saying that. So I think that's what we should be talking about. We shouldn't be out here talking about these guys fighting without belts and all that. Fury should do the right thing and give Wilder his rematch. That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah, man, a lot of you guys are in limbo before you get to your call, man. We definitely talked about that. If you look at the thumbnail, we're talking about the 3 heavyweight situations and everything that is that, plus mix and matching because of those possibilities that have been released in the media recently. Obviously Eddie coming out saying that they're going to try to talk to Wilder. It's funny because we didn't even get to the audio where Dillian is very adamant on the next fight not being Povetkin, but instead Luis Ortiz, because Povetkin is out. He feels like if he fights Luis Ortiz and wins, the Povetkin fight is even bigger. Wilder obviously was thrown in as an option in this interview because of the people that were interviewing him, but he really is sounding like he wants Luis Ortiz. Now, can Eddie make that? Who knows? Is it all cap? Who knows? That's what we're here discussing. But we definitely mentioned that Wilder's situation is one that doesn't save Fury from the Wilder legal issues just because dropping a belt. So, yeah, you guys should listen. The belts being threatened to be dropped is by Eddie and Joshua, so that they can make the Fury fight. But remember, they want to make the Fury fight in May, and the rumor for Wilder Fury 3 is February. So timeline is there. You know, you got to talk about everything. I know you guys don't like it, but this is just the reality, right? I mean, if the shoe were on the other foot and Wilder had the rematch with Fury, but he had won, but he's also negotiating the next fight with AJ, would you be mad? That's what you need to ask yourself. But let me go to Brandon.
Hey, whole nother time zone. Jumped up for back with our mind on. Can't play when you here, get your life stole. If you bring it here, then the price grow. From jabbing and punching the line long. I drop a pigeon, let 9 go. We slap with the fake glass and white though. This only happens in Ohio.
Yo, I'm just listening, but I just want to give you a public service announcement. Going forward, my gym day gifted me his boomerang when he's not on, so just so you know, I just want to give you that heads up, Ness. But yeah, I'm just listening. Yeah, good one.
Alright. I think I seen that in the chat yesterday. Looking like Big Super Max.
Oloki, you are next, my friend. Por eso lo vuelvo a repetir. La era del Canelo es la mejor porque peleó con los mejores. La suerte es para los mediocres, my friend.
BoxingWiz.com.
Yo, Ness, remember we dropped the big off that name. No more big, dog. We on this weight loss.
Let's go check.
We good. We good. Get that mindset. Hey, first of all, shout out to Sony and everybody. I appreciate all the love. But hey, don't feel bad for me, y'all. I chose that fight, and Smoking My J did his job. So, just saying. Smoking My J has got a good fight with Morocco Joe coming up. But Sony, I like the energy, dog. I like you trying to jump in there. But about this Wilder Fury, this Dillian Whyte stuff, man, I don't know. My thing is we talked about how Fury left Klitschko hanging. I would rather just like Wilder say, you know what, go do that so we can still get that third fight later on. I think Fury beats AJ. Let Wilder get a shot for all 3 belts. Because I think if you start to force Fury to do things, he'll dip off on you. He's got a history of that, and that's something, we can't in one sentence talk about how he's got mentally unstable issues and then just assume a court order is going to keep him in that fight. And also, I don't think AJ drops any belts. I think, like I said, they put in pressure on the section bodies. There's too much money to lose there. But that's my call.
Yeah, I just think, you guys are just showing your true colors, man. I come from a place that gives second chances, but you guys like to paint people in a certain light because of their past. Everybody has a past. It doesn't make you who you are, Fury was on drugs. Keyword was, Fury was crazy. Keyword was. So like, until he does it again, I hear everybody who has it in the back of their mind, but to just make him that, kind of whack to me. People should be allowed to grow and supersede the box that you have them in. Stone Bone, what up?
What up? Oh, you there? Or
yes,
is that
sir.
me? Okay. Yeah, it might have been me. I want, like you said, like everybody said, I want Wilder Fury 3, but I wouldn't mind after it. I gotta watch how I say it because guys gonna get mad. So after Wilder Fury 3, when Fury beats Wilder again. Oh, sorry guys. If y'all don't want me to skip it, is it okay if I just say that Wilder don't win the third fight?
So if you're gonna be mad either way, I might as well make you mad all the way. But Fury stops AJ. This is not even a close fight. I've seen AJ with. If AJ try to box Fury like he boxed Ruiz, he'll get stopped. AJ is not a better boxer than Fury. He people saying that if AJ catch Fury that he can knock him out and like what? When has AJ showed you the power to be able to knock out a Fury? Wilder couldn't knock him out. Wilder couldn't knock out Fury, so Wilder can knock out 50. So you think AJ can do it? I just don't believe it, man. So I had to see it to believe it. And Eddie just talking, man. He been talking for 5 years. What you think he gonna stop today? You know what I mean? It's not gonna stop. Come on, let's be real. He gonna keep talking.
All right.
You are sitting in your mum's spare rooms, just tickling your bollocks.
Striving for greatness. What up, Harlem?
How we living, y'all? How we living?
What up? What up?
Bless, what up?
Bless, man. That's what I like to hear, man. Sticking to the topic, I'm not too sure for Joshua to vacate the heavyweight titles. I'm unsure. I'm just waiting to see how the heavyweight division will play out, and we'll get a chance to talk about the matchups and the fighting styles. As far as I read the description, and you brought up Usyk. I hope Usyk activate his mandatory challenge. Possibly that could give more time for Wilder and Fury to happen. And if we speak about mandatories, I'm definitely looking forward for Sean to activate his mandatory because it looks like Spence might get that Pacquiao fight. Who knows? But I'm definitely looking forward to seeing these matchups happen. And Doomy, man, I'm glad to hear that you're getting off the couch, man, because I saw that footage with you and Mitty, man. So I like what I saw, man. So definitely salutes to you if you're definitely about to make things happen. And shout outs to everybody, man. Shout outs to Border Wars 10. We striving for greatness. And definitely put that pen to the paper this Saturday, y'all, man. Bring y'all boxing balls.
Salute to you, Champy.
Are you not entertained?
We going J-Mac.
The Mac attack.
Quick
J
question.
Mac.
Can you answer that for my car? Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I think we good right now.
Okay, I'm driving, so I can't control my background. How I get asked the question and still get a timestamp by that's confusing. For his Dillian Whyte, I'm confused how this guy still have a voice. He should be focusing on Povetkin, the guy that just knocked him out in his last fight. He still delusionally talk like he's some type of A-side. And every step-up fight or his big fights, he took L's or he got knocked out. So when he talks A-side, it bothers me. Like, dude, you haven't done anything. You should be lucky after Wilder fights Fury for the third time, if Wilder even consider you or opponent consider you, because you haven't done anything to be talking. All you've been doing was sign with Eddie Hearn, and you've been being at the weight division is not that deep. You're just a guy.
Cut it. I'm telling you, man, he just proves me right every day.
Nah, but like Povetkin, Povetkin has one lung right now.
But it don't matter. I helped him when I started, and I said, please, no one call in here talking about Dillian Whyte being knocked out and he got Povetkin problems. Think that this is Dillian, who hates Wilder, telling the world Fury should fight Wilder. Telling the world from what he believes Fury either has to fight or pay. Telling the world that Wilder gave Fury these opportunities when Fury wasn't ranked. So Fury should do that right back. But instead you got guys like J-Mac and Steve who call in saying, why are you promoting Whyte? You guys are so weird, man.
Isn't it? Look, Whyte's just in the mix-up.
I'm not
of
promoting Whyte. We're talking about Wilder in the situation, bringing it to light that even his nemesis believes.
This is TBV
Fury
all
should
angles,
fight.
guys.
These guys, I mean, Jesus Christ. Is that
We're giving you all
they only
angles.
know how to hate. They're not real boxing fans. They only know how to hate. Steve hates the UK, and J-Mac just hates. It's fucking crazy, bro.
I mean, I could get on with the whole, he shouldn't be talking and all that stuff. But at the same time, the video is just giving an insight on what could happen, what could be. So, and as far as him he knows he got Povetkin problems, man. He knows it. It's just that right now that, for circumstances that have presented itself, it's going to probably be, according to Eddie Hearn, another 4 weeks in a delay. And, prayers out to Povetkin. Caught the COVID. Lung was not good. Don't know the full details of it, but yeah, man. Yeah, Wilder, look, man, I get it, J-Mac, Whyte.
J-Mac counterpunch.
Counterpunch.
Hey, can you hear me? Hey, man, look, I'm getting, what's weird to me? How you sit back up here and I call into this motherfucking show every day and I voice my opinion. It's my motherfucking opinion. I have my opinion. I'm gonna stand on my opinion. Say, bro, all this weird shit, all this calling me out my name, nigga. You don't do the shit in person. Keep the same fucking energy when we in person.
Don't nobody want to hear that shit, man.
I know. It's safe to talk on the phone. You don't talk to me like that when we in fucking person. This weird,
and you
this
don't
stupid
talk
shit,
boxing
this
with me
dumb-
when we in person.
I know. But you're not gonna talk to me like that in person because you didn't see me. You didn't look at my fucking eyes before. You know you ain't about to do that.
If we talk boxing in person and you say some dumb shit, I'm gonna tell you said some dumb shit. You know that. So you can yell and waste your time all the fuck you want. You said some dumb shit. You talking about Dillian Whyte and how I shouldn't talk about Dillian Whyte and how he don't got a fucking voice when you're not even listening to what he's saying. But this is what you do every day. You don't listen to what is said. You just look for what you want to debate or argue about. We just want you to listen to what's being said so that you can participate on what's being said. That's all. If you don't want to do that, don't do it. But like you got an opinion, I'm going to have an opinion about everything you fucking say, especially if it's not on topic. Idris, UK, talk to me.
Yo, what's good?
What up?
Hey, listen, if Povetkin is, trying to, there's a stall in there, man. Look, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm with the Dillian Whyte Ortiz February. If that's possible, make that happen, man. And then he can go into the Povetkin. Otherwise, if Povetkin can happen, I want to see that soon. I don't want to see delays, because I understand it's not fair for Povetkin. He needs to be 100%, because if he loses to Dillian Whyte in the rematch, and he's only spent 4 weeks in camp because he had to do all of that self-isolation, I don't think that's completely fair. But at the same time, Dillian Whyte, Luis Ortiz, man, I want to see that, man. Another thing, man, I got a bone to pick with Caleb Plant, man. Why is this guy just giving us bums after bum after bum? What's wrong with him? Is this guy like ever gonna fight Benavides? Come on, man. I'm getting sick and tired of some of these PBC.
Caleb Plant is fighting bum after bum, but he's fighting a former champ that beat up a gold medalist UK fighter in James DeGale, who was a champion at the time. Some would say Caleb Truax should have never been a champion, but he beat a UK gold medalist for his belt somehow. But
Yes,
he's
he
a
did.
bum. But he's a bum today. And he should be fighting Benavides, who got stripped of his belt for not making weight. These are the unfair standards that y'all set for fighters. Unfair standards, man. Chiss off with a super chat.
Shistafi. He comes through with J-Mac, a.k.a. Carl Thomas. Emotional. Hashtag the remix.
But he says it's me painting a narrative, bro. If he goes through this chat since that last call and see how many people said triggered, emotional, grown-ass men screaming, J-Mac threatened 8 people. Like, that's not me. That's you, dog. We keep it boxing. You the one want to look in people's eyes. Look into the fucking story in the headline and give us your boxing thoughts, man. Nobody want to fight you, champ. We want to fight you boxing right here on the Boxing Voice, talking boxing. If you ain't got no knowledge, that's different, man. Don't take the call. Don't take
They
the
gonna
call.
have to send their best
You
fighter
got-
for the
You
champ.
got 3 calls that people bless you with. What, you gonna get mad every call? It's like the mad caller award. JT, talk to me, man.
So interesting that you come across like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of shit. Hey, with that comment. Come on. No, that was a piece of fuck you. That was a piece of shit. You know, we're doing live TV. Man, I don't care. What you gonna do about it?
I'll kill this mother. Why do you have to talk like that? Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. You have a problem? Turn off your station. I'm the best ever.
Yeah, man. I'm just hopping on. I don't even know what's going on. I just hear y'all going back and forth. So what we talking about next? What's the topic?
Eddie Hearn says Joshua is willing to vacate all his heavyweight titles to make that Fury fight. Meanwhile, Dillian Whyte is saying that Fury has to give Wilder that rematch because of the contract, and he just feels like he gave Wilder gave Fury 2 opportunities without being ranked, and when the draw happened, there was no contract. So he just says that, you know, Fury needs to step up and handle that third fight or pay Wilder. But at the same time, you know that Wilder told Brian Custer that he would like to face Dillian Whyte when asked on the Last Stand podcast. And when they repeated that to Whyte, he said he would love to smash Deontay Wilder's face in yesterday on the Toe to Toe podcast.
All right, so you just said Dillian Whyte felt like Fury should have gave Wilder that rematch based on Wilder giving him the rematch when it right? That's what you said. Dillian Whyte said all this.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that's fair what he said. I'm surprised he even said that. Because normally Dillian Whyte be going for Wilder head and all that, and that's right. We were talking about that on the back call. Fury need to handle that business with Wilder. That third rematch is in contract and all that. It's, you know, we was talking about the other day how we felt like Wilder got played on that deal. Because when Wilder reached out and opened up his hands to Fury, it was all good, and he gave him 2 fights.
Cut it, man. Cut it. I mean, see that? Did y'all hear that call though?
Yeah.
All right. That's all I'm saying, man. You understand? He didn't hate on Whyte. He like, damn, that's what I heard when I'm making my coffee and I'm listening to the Total Talk podcast and I hear Dillian Whyte say this not negative stuff about Wilder. I'm like, holy shit, maybe the world needs to listen to this. And you see how JT took it? It's the same thing. Ain't it a holy shit moment when someone that only has negative things to say about Wilder is finally saying something positive and the same thing that you've been saying, that everybody's been saying, give him the fight. He didn't have to give you the fight. He gave you the fight. I don't know. I'm just saying, I thought I was helping people piece this stuff together, man. I'm doing a poor job.
Super chatty by Candy Slim 501 says J-Mac was spot on. Why can keep it real on Wilder versus Fury, but say some dumb-ish next. Salute to y'all for not blocking mofos for their opinions, though.
Hey, yo, Ness, check out the Border chat, but yeah, continue doing.
That was it right there for the super chatty. Candy Slim 501. Salute to you, champ. Yeah.
Stone Bone.
Is it him? Brother, come into the light.
What up? Yeah, man. I told all of I'm a Wilder fan too, even though I think Fury was the better boxer. But I told him after that draw, I said, quit acting like Fury won the fight, man. Y'all putting Wilder in a place where he begging Fury, talking about he running, all this weird stuff. It's only gonna hurt Wilder, and I predicted this day was gonna come where he was gonna be on the outside looking in. You know what I mean? And he on the outside looking in when. I admit, when Andy Ruiz won that fight, I said, fuck it, drop the WBO and just fight Wilder. Whoever talking about stripping you, do it, Andy. That's a big fight for America. So the UK is doing the same thing to us. Forget it, drop the belts, fight each other in the UK. So it's kind of like our chickens coming home to roost. We was begging Ruiz to do it, now they begging them two to do it. So we just got to play it how it goes, man. It is what it is. We made our bed, we got to lay in it. So if they fight each other and leave Wilder out, we're going to be hurt as fans. But if not, if Fury stay honorable and fight Wilder, if Wilder win, please give him the credit and don't say go fight him 4 times. Act for the AJ fight. Don't pigeonhole Wilder into a situation where he can't fight AJ. So, Man, it's pretty. We made our bed, man. We got to lay in it. And Dillian Whyte, I hope Wilder do not.
Super chat from Noah GX says Frank Sanchez is the next heavyweight star. Sushi for all. Shout out to you. And did we read the Christoph Harrison J Mac aka Carl Thomas emotional hashtag the remix?
Yeah, we did that. Maloto, did you get that one? He said, "Show kid, you got to show me how to lose." And Ness, let's do a tournament. Me, Show Mario, and the Alaskan Show Kid. I realize you just a talker. I hope you can fight. Dang, they cooking on that chat.
There's more.
Cooking.
There's more than just them four. But I guess, y'all can do a tournament if y'all want to. But again, Mario's the big fish in that equation. He's got to be willing. Like Lucien Boutte didn't take the Super 6. You know, he had his own route. He could sell tickets in Montreal. We talked about that. We going to J-Mac, triple ring.
Do me. Check the chat.
It's the Mac attack.
Check the Border Wars chat. Do me.
Alrighty then.
I'll take my 2 back to back since I got 2 more. Hey, bro, like I say, my energy has always been the same. If you listen to me, I'm going to bring my energy. You asked me earlier, depends on the topic. All that disrespect, you ain't about to disrespect me to my face. So you can say the looking in the eyes shit. I mean that, and I've been meant that. I told y'all a long time ago, disrespect me to my face, watch how I respond. All this emotional shit, that's fun for the show. It's cool. All them dudes do is just chitter-chat and chat. None of that shit, none of that energy, no face-to-face action, just type, no Skype. About my call. My first call, like I said, I gave Dillian Whyte his props. And I've been consistent on Dillian Whyte. I don't believe Dillian Whyte has the voice to be talking. So I keep it consistent with him. Just like you keep it consistent when you hate on your so-called boxers you don't like. So I bring the same energy, but when somebody don't agree with your narrative, you want to disrupt and discredit their knowledge of boxing. So you're not on this show.
Cut it. So that's just one. You said 2 back to back, but I want to ask you, can I just interrupt? And now this be my time, not your time, and you still got a minute? How's that sound?
Go ahead.
All right, damn. All right, so you said, you said you gave Dillian Whyte his props, but
in my first call,
my
first call, I gave him his props.
And then you said, but what? I need to hear that again, please.
But this, like you do, like you are on this show. See, I listen to the show daily to know. You have your personal disdain towards fighters, and you let it show after show. So why don't I, who I am, me, Joshua, J-Mac, whoever you want to call me, I keep it consistent with my same. I have always felt that way about Dillian Whyte. Good or bad. Y'all played some sound bites about Dillian Whyte where he was talking about, I'm getting to you.
But you say he don't got a voice. I want you to be specific why you feel he don't have a voice anymore.
Because every time he steps up, he get knocked the fuck out. The guy has never done anything to me to prove why he's talking about a Deontay Whyte.
All right, so didn't Wilder step up and get knocked out? So why he get a voice?
He got stopped. Deontay Wilder was trying to fight one of the top heavyweights in a weight class. It's not the same. It's apples and oranges.
So wait. You saying Deontay was trying to fight the top heavyweight? Wasn't Dillian trying to do that when he was chasing Wilder?
Yeah, after he lost to AJ and after he lost and got knocked out by the Povetkin.
So you're saying after he lost to AJ, are you forgetting that was his 14th fight?
I don't listen. All I can do is pull up his resume and what he done when he talked big shit, talking about A-side and all that. And you played a clip that triggered me to respond to Whyte when he talking about dudes calling him out. All of a sudden, after he get a loss, they want to call him out, and I'm like, damn, this dude really.
Go ahead.
Okay, all right. So when you played that clip earlier, this is where the energy from Dillian Whyte came to put things in perspective. I'm like, goddamn, this nigga still talk like he A-side, like he's some big time heavyweight that have done shit in the sport. On record, I remember him losing to AJ and losing to Povetkin now, and he's still out here talking about A-side. You had a show a few days ago when you was talking about he was comparing himself to A-side, saying Wilder gonna have to bow to him and really negotiate. And I'm like, goddamn, this nigga is really delusional. So when my energy came for him, I was responding to the clip you played. So all this, I won't continue to hate on Dillian Whyte. I heard what you said. He said good about Wilder. I gave him that, like Candy Slim pointed out. And then I heard the clips, and I'm like, God damn, this nigga delusional. He still got problems with Povetkin. So how can he be talking A side or talking about who wants to fight him when he took a loss or what have you? Like he never been that dude to me. And if you go back to all the shows, I keep it consistent. I don't never change.
Cut it. I don't know anything about UFC. You know, one of those phrases. What? One of those phrases in the combat world when pertaining to UFC is, oh, that's why the UFC is different, because they don't get mad at losses. And that's how I look at it. You know, he said he's consistent. I would rather be consistently not biased, right? Because he's right. We do get on here and we talk about certain fighters in a certain way, but when Crawford whipped up to the fight, I had the correct energy, unlike Earl fans. You understand? When Crawford does what he needs to do, or what I feel I am, you know, in agreements with, I totally bring that up. So I think that we should just all have the same energy, man. Like, for every fighter that does something right or does something wrong, if one guy gets stopped and he doesn't have a voice, well, then everybody who gets stopped shouldn't have a voice. Why is one guy's voice louder than the others even after stoppage? I mean, these unfair rules are just crazy to me. But whatever. Davidian, Buffalo Falls.
Davidian, what up?
What's good, TVV? Skirt Francis. Dumatron. Next. So we're talking about, we're talking about AJ and Fury. I mean, I don't know. I just hope that Tyson will fight Deontay. And I mean, if he can't get that fight, I would love to see the Dillian Whyte fight. And as for AJ, I'm not sure. I don't think he's gonna drop the belts. I just don't see that. But I'm not sure what they're doing. But I don't know. I just want to see good fights. I like all of them, actually. Well, Tyson, he's still a doctor, but it's okay. Yeah, I don't know. That's my call. God bless y'all.
God bless you, Davidian. Thank you for your call, Buffalo.
Champ. Yo, I wonder how Buffalo's doing with the snow right now.
Y'all checking out this chat though, but yo, on the reels though, this Border Wars chat is on fire. Jose Saints of Dead. But yo, what up, man? Listen, man, shout out to you out there. Make sure you go ahead and hit that thumbs up button and the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't cost you anything, but it does help with the visibility of the show. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back out to the callers. You know, Skype, man. Skype. Why dial when you can Skype? That's what Ness says, right? Why dial when you can just Skype, man? It's easy, right?
It is. Did we go to Keem today?
Nah, yeah, we ain't hit no Keem. We went to Keem? Oh, okay.
No, King. I mean, we did. Keem.
No, Keem. Nah. Let's get to.
There's nothing in the sponge for Izzy. He ain't got nothing in there. Where the team at? Oh, we got J-Mac giving excellent instructions over there to Keem the Dream.
Your winner by unanimous decisions is Keem the Dream.
Cheers!
Yo, can y'all hear me? Man, I am so sorry for y'all boys up there in that east with all that snow. I seen Doomy's story this morning. That was just terrible, bro. You driving through that snow like that, man. That was crazy.
Slipping and
I don't know how y'all do it, bro. I don't know how y'all. You got the dog out there in the snow. Dog looking crazy, like to take me back in the house, man.
Yo, his paws was like, yo, where we going?
Y'all are wilding in that snow, bro. I'm out here chilling, the breeze, the sun. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. But
getting the road work in.
Man, I was kind of. Say what, champ?
Getting that road work in and that nice sunny weather.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful, man. I'm actually starting to break a sweat again, man. It got a little cold for us. It was like in the 50s, man. It was freezing for us down here, but it's back up in the 70s, man. So I get to break a sweat on my road work and whatnot. But I don't have too much on the topic, man. I agree with Dillian Whyte. It's like one of the few times I've heard him say something actually like rational and reasonable. He's 100% right, man. People forget that Wilder is a real one, and he did that with Fury on just being a man of his word, and to be to be treated the way he's been treated is just it ain't right, man. I get it, business is business, and there's no emotions in business, but I think people forget that Wilder did that on the strength of being a man and being a man of his word. Look at the Ortiz fight. Ortiz ain't never had a big fight, but Wilder gave him fights on the strength of, they got a daughter that shared a disability. He's a real one, man. So for Dillian Whyte to acknowledge that, I think people really should remember, like, Wilder's a real one, man. That's what this comes down to for me. But yeah, that's all I got, man. Appreciate y'all.
That's what's up, champ. It's true, man. I mean, taking anything out of that, if anything positive, Whyte said that, you should give him that shot.
Yes, sir. Well, looks like we got V in Jacksonville, Florida. What up?
What's poppin'? So yeah, man. Dillian Whyte is right, man. He's on point by saying what he's saying, because Deontay did reach out and do that for Tyson. You know what I mean? But if everything fails, wouldn't we like to see Whyte versus Wilder? And maybe they're in this spot because both of them have talked themselves into a wall. It's funny how they've both ended up in this almost the same spot, and now they have to fight each other. That's how I see it. I would love to see it. I would love to see it. You know what I mean? And as far as AJ vacating, I mean, that's like a power play. That's telling the sanctioning bodies, like, yeah, okay, y'all want to play? I'm going to just drop all these shits. I matter more than the belts anyway. The people come to see us, they don't come to see the belts. So, I mean, as far as all that goes, I just hope that Tyson does give Wilder his fight, though, so we can see who's the man for real. And, that's my call.
You know what? Good call, man. You know what I thought about, yo? Like, even if all this stuff doesn't happen and Wilder doesn't get the Fury fight, like, I'm just thinking here, like, as a fight fan, right? Like, yeah, I like the splendor and the spectacularness and unifying and everything. But like, if that doesn't go well for Wilder, like, I'm sticking behind the champ and I'm gonna have fun watching. If he fights Whyte or any of these other guys, like, I'm gonna have fun watching him come back. Like, that's the champ. We stuck with him for a long time. Whatever damn craziness happened with that glove gate and everything else, regardless of the fact, like, I still would be very happy seeing him come back and hitting Whyte with a bomb squad right hand. You know what I'm saying? And not to say that is exactly how the fight would go, but like, Whyte feels like he can take on Wilder too. And when you got guys that really talk it and say that they'll stand up to a quote unquote bully, I like to think that that's going to be a good fight. You know what I'm saying? But we all know Wilder can hit you one time and put you to sleep. But I'd be excited for it too, man. Like, I don't know what the fallout's going to be. But at the end of the day, give me Whyte versus Wilder. I'll take it, and I'll be excited. I'll pay for it. All that. I want to see the champ back. I want to see this new version. I want to see if there was adjustments made. I want to see all of that. You know what I'm saying? And if the top of the mountain doesn't happen right away, and an in-between fight happens, such as the opponents that Wilder's already mentioned, hell yeah, let me get that. Let me see the new you, champ. Let me see what you've been up to. Let me see how your recovery's been. I'm excited for that just as much, bro.
I love it. Who we got next?
All right, we going to Elijah.
Hello.
We hear you, champ.
Yeah, okay, cool. I just want to point out something. Dillian Whyte's only giving Wilder, like, backing him because he lost and he wants Wilder to fight Fury. So he can beat Povetkin and then possibly fight for Undisputed. Like, you guys are clowns if you want to, like, back Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte hates Deontay Wilder. And yeah, he just wants him to get beat up again by Fury, to beat up Wilder again, so he can beat Povetkin and then possibly fight for Undisputed by fighting Tyson Fury. But yeah, J-Man.
Is that how you feel? Is that how you feel? You feel like Tyson Fury beats the hell out of Wilder?
You got your mic on in the back or your radio in the back?
Yeah, of course I do. Like, Deontay Wilder's finished. Like, that whole persona that he had is gone now. Like, he's a nobody now. Like, yeah, and J-Mac, he just needs to just go find his tampons again and calm down. But yeah, that's my call.
Gee, well, it gave me an insight on where he's coming from, right? You know, he already believes that Tyson Fury would beat Wilder, so I kind of get why you're talking the way you're talking.
That's the thing.
But
Doomy, do you have to be nice though? Do you have to be nice?
No.
When they asked him, he could have been like, first of all, they didn't ask him. He brought it up, and he could have brought it up totally different. He could have been like, "Yeah, I want Wilder to get in there with Fury, so he could punch him up again, break his face in again." Nah, he didn't say that. He went the moral route. He said he gave him a shot when he didn't have it, when he wasn't even ranked. So
I
that's
saw.
not true.
Not only did I see, but I also heard some sincerity coming out of that. So
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know, Champy. I think that you just, you're set on Tyson Fury, being the best and beating Wilder's, facing or whatever the heck you want to say. But that's a matter of opinion. And even though the fights that he's had with Fury, obviously tell a tale of who's the better boxer, doesn't mean that the third fight will be the same, champ. There's been adjustments made and a hell of a lot of other things that are going on. So you can't say that. You can't just 100% say that. But is anybody else with a counter punch?
Nah, we got JP in
Long Beach.
Long Beach in the house. Yeah.
JP, the hidden secret in Border Wars heavyweights. Cheer.
JP.
He just
Hey,
listening.
what happened?
Alrighty then. That
No
is
comment.
everyone. Next GT. We got Big Drew in East LA. Not to be confused with David in New York. They've been confusing Big Drew with David, and David ain't happy about that. What up?
Yo, what up, TBV? What up, guys?
What's up?
Yo, man. Hey, out of the 18, 19 rounds Wilder Fury went at it, how many rounds did Wilder win? Honestly, 3,
what are you
4
gonna say,
rounds?
6?
I mean, come on. Okay, 6. I mean, but still, 6 out of 18. I mean, come on. You take away the 2. I mean, what we know, is it really even worth the running it back? But my opinion is, if Wilder's gonna act like a female, he should get treated like a female. Throw the contract out the window. You want to talk like a crazy ex-girlfriend, and you want to get back with them? Come on, man. You got to man up, start acting right, and then Fury will talk back to you and make it happen. But until then, forget about it. And shout out to Ness. Shout out to La Raza. You touched on it earlier. Vasquez, Marquez, they went at it 4 times. They didn't play these little games, with a back-and-forth victory. They went in the ring and swing, just like you guys said. Pacquiao, Marquez, 4 times as well. All these other fighters, they could take a page off their book and make it happen. That's my call.
Cut it.
Wilder has a contract. So it really don't matter about talking nice to Fury.
Yeah, I mean, look, man.
AJ Ruiz happened, right? They had a contract. I ain't hear Ruiz talking nice to AJ. In fact, he was saying, the fight gonna happen in Mexico. Give me $50 million. I mean,
and I understand about the whole boxing. Oh, I just said, yeah, we understand who was the better boxer. But, just because he won a certain amount of rounds, it only took 1 punch for him to taste the canvas. So, I mean, he might have been playing around and, doing his thing in the first bout and outboxing him. And obviously a lot of people saw that he was doing his thing. But he was the one that tasted the canvas. You understand? And this is heavyweight boxing. So, whether you want to say that he won 11 rounds of that fight, he was the one who tasted the canvas. You understand? And this is old version Wilder. You know what I'm saying? This is I count only on my right hand Wilder type of thing. And you saw that in the second fight. The other man made the adjustment and the other one didn't.
I just don't get the people.
We want to see the third one.
I just don't get the people that saying, yo, how many rounds he won. Does that matter? Like, if it's easy, then get it out the way. Why drag it out? You understand? And you got to understand that from Wilder's standpoint, he's a puncher. So he never counted rounds. He told you got to be perfect for 12. He just need 12 seconds or 1 second or whatever the phrase is. But we got Is this Jaron in Louisiana?
Yeah.
What's going on? This the big bad wolf. Francis always messing up your name, trying to call somebody else the big bad wolf. You the one coming for the Super Max smoke.
Yeah, there's only one big bad wolf.
Let's go! I'm ready!
There's only one big bad wolf. And to me, all this is nonsense. Like, there's no way AJ should drop them belts because there's no man should be bigger than the belt. The belt should be the thing. Ain't nobody saying I'm not gonna play in the Super Bowl because I'd rather do this. I don't want to compete in the NBA championship because the championship should be the biggest thing. So he shouldn't be trying to drop belts, trying to make other fights. That's my thought.
All right.
Yeah, people want that championship fight, man.
Championship meaning what? Like what?
No, I mean, for Wilder and Fury, a lot of people want that fight. They rather see that fight than see Undisputed. So it's,
let me ask you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Canelo did a pay-per-view coming off a loss, right? He lost to to Floyd, and he fought Alfredo Angulo on pay-per-view, right?
Okay.
Could Wilder, if he doesn't fight Fury for whatever reasons, I know the contracts, I know everybody wants it, whatever, this is us talking. If he doesn't fight Fury, can he do a pay-per-view with Dillian Whyte?
Hell yeah.
This is what I was saying earlier, bro. Like, I'm just as excited for that because not only does it have a backstory, you know what I'm saying? It's like a comeback, comeback for from the Povetkin knockout, and it's a comeback for Wilder back, into the swing of things. There's so much, and Whyte makes it a dynamic, because it's only as spectacular as your dancing partner. So right about now, seeing a Dillian Whyte and a Wilder fight, it would totally get me excited. It'd get me excited. But real quick, before we go into a little bit more response, Izzy had said, how many rounds Deontay Wilder win in Ortiz? 2. Bud with Kell. Was he making a comparison there?
Yeah, because he's saying you don't count rounds because Wilder was only winning a few with Ortiz and he still won the fight. And in the other round, in the other fight, rematch, he was losing to according to the Deontay Wilder haters, he was losing 6 rounds out of 7 until he knocked him out. So, that's why, those people that call in talking about, oh guys, how many rounds you want? That this is heavyweight boxing.
What was the Bud with Kell reference though? Is that
Bud with Kell? How many rounds did Kell win with Bud?
Oh, okay.
All
right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't just attach whatever happened in the last fights and just say that this is going to happen exactly in the next fight.
That's true, right? Is he trying to say he had Kell Brook up first and second round?
Yeah, that's what I was. That's what I thought, but I didn't want to say it.
Didn't Crawford knock him out in the third? It was like that right hand jab hook thing. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe I'm wrong.
He demolished them into the ropes. He just kept giving them his
Easy
cheek.
Boy 88 on the Super Chatty.
Wilder went down twice as well against Fury. Yes, rounds matter. You all tripping. Wilder ain't gotta talk nice. Just talk like a man and get treated like a man.
Yeah, look, Easy Boy. I see where you're coming from, man. You're big on Fury. You think Wilder's a crybaby, but the fact of the matter is that all the stuff that's being talked about is just pretty much. I'm not gonna say hard evidence, but like everybody's gonna talk about what happened. Now, this is why we want this third fight. We want no doubt to be there anymore. We don't want no glove gate, none of that stuff hanging over who's the best. And to each his own. Some will believe that it was true, Glovegate and all the other crap. Others don't believe it and think that Wilder's just being a big baby and all that other craziness is being said across the radio waves and video waves, right? But the fact of the matter is we need the third fight so that all these doubts can just be erased. If there is no third fight, there's always going to be a question. There is always going to be a question, and that's going to pretty much be up to Tyson Fury, if he really wants to, leave things like that. Do you want to hit that nail in the coffin because you believe you are who you are, or you're just going to walk away from it? You're going to dodge it. You're going to take on the other guy and maybe sail off into the sunset. Maybe you have the excuse now to say, hey, I'm not going to give you this fight because you shamed my name or whatnot. There's so many ways he can get out of this. Just give us the fight. Give us the fight that was contractually agreed to. Mano a mano, hombre a hombre, handshakes, no writings. Look me in the eye. Let's have the fight. Let's have the fight. And while rounds do matter, Doug. They do matter. The third fight, we all knew who was the better prepared fighter and who was winning the fight. We already knew that from the rip. We knew that. We knew that he was dead in the water, He wasn't moving like he was moving. We already know who won that second fight. There was no questioning it. You know what I'm saying? But the fact of the matter still remains that there's a lot of tainted. I was gonna say tainted meat, but I'm not gonna go that route. There's a lot of tainted.
I got a super chat. I'm sitting here like, is Ken sending me this super chat because he wants to talk? But I love this, yo. I love my job. I had deciphered this, right? So his super chat simply says, "Call me Ethan Hunt."
Oh, Ethan Hunt, Mission Impossible, champ.
Okay, what's that mean? Come on, paint it to the world.
Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible. So what? Who's Mission Impossible? Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder.
Oh, I got it. I think I got it.
And say who's Ethan Hunt, champ?
Call him Ethan Hunt.
Yo, Tom Cruise just blacked out on the set of Mission
Francis,
Impossible
where you
7.
at? Francis ain't got it neither. Try to play it off on some Drake shit.
I do. I want you to tell you. I do got it. I got it.
Yo, this just what a dude who don't got it says. He's like, yo, I got it, but I want you to tell me. Bruh, the super chat is about Sean.
Exactly. I'm his promoter. You telling me like I don't know.
You don't know.
Man.
You don't know.
You mad that I know. That's
don't
why.
know.
Man, what happened to the promoter?
He wants Sean. From he said Ethan on Mission Impossible. He wants Mission Impossible.
He don't want Sean. He telling you he is Ethan Hunt because Sean allegedly Mission Impossible don't even want this fucking challenge. So he's the Mission Impossible. He's Ethan Hunt. You get it? You get it?
I get it. He's talking a nice one.
Yo, just like the real Tank. Just like the real Tank. He came into the Border Wars and he said, yo, eventually me and Tank gonna fight for the name. One got a knockout, the other one got a questionable draw. You understand what I'm saying? Questionable draw. So yeah, buddy, be careful, man. Ethan Hunt, I like that. He do want Sean, JT. He do want Sean, but Sean said too big.
Yes, sir. Yeah, and we got what is that? How you say that? Shu.
Huh?
You got to.
What?
I don't know how to say that name. I don't want to butcher the name.
What, super chat?
SHUGHL1 says Wilder Fury 3 is still 50-50. Fury has never won a title and successfully defended it. Wilder has 10 defenses.
But those are like.
What is don't interrupt this. Don't interrupt the super chat. What is the deciding factor? We need it.
I hear him. He's from the UK. But I mean that whole defending titles, that shit don't mean nothing, man. Only thing that matters is the W on the record. You know, everybody be trying to like, oh no, but he never defended the title. I get you. That's a cool arguing point. But at the end of the day, he beat the dudes that he needed to beat. Those two dudes, those are names, man. Those are names. You see, it's funny that Fury gets less credit than AJ when he did it first.
I mean, he did it.
Yes,
first.
he do. He does get credit.
No, AJ, it was the best fight in 20 years when AJ fought him. It's like, hold up, dog. Didn't Fury dust this man up? Slap him up in his own town. He literally slapped him with that left hook. Y'all don't remember that fight. Fury turned his ass, pop, slapped him with the same left hook. He slapped his dumb ass. He was like, oh shit, looking for the ref to break it up. Fury popped him in the mouth. But it was a boring fight. It sounds. I made it sound more exciting, but just with that low. But that was probably the only action in that fight. That fight had 84 punches landed. It was
84. God.
Between the two
In
of
the
them.
whole fight.
Between the two of them, it was despicable.
Jesus help us.
Yes. So I've never went back and watched it. JP, you ready? If not, LV Slugger.
JP.
Oh, they both ready. They both ready. We gonna go to JP first. Sorry about that, LV. Just alphabetical order.
Yo.
I
don't got too much, man. I'm tired of Wilder and Fury, both of them. I'm tired of them for different reasons. But I don't think the fight's happening in February. I think the writing's on the wall. So I would be excited for Wilder, Dillian Whyte. I'd pay for that. A lot of the same things Doomy said, I second that. So, yeah, man, I'd love to see that fight. Hey, Doomy, man, that forearm straight, bro, I apologize for that. I felt bad about that shit.
Nah, don't feel bad, man. When you hit as hard as you do, feel good about it.
Oh, man, I know your shit was red, man, and purple. But that's my call.
Yeah, and for those that don't know what's been talked about, JP stayed at the fight house. He got to do some mitts with the Dumatron, and what can I say? One of the punches I didn't catch well, man, and I ended up with a froggy on my forearm. But yeah, JP, man, you're gonna have to display that power, man. Start training. Gotta display it, man.
LV Slugger, talk to me.
LV Slugger, come into the light.
What's up, fellas?
What
up? Man. Yeah, man. Like, let's be real. Like, we really think they gonna do AJ Fury, and they just allowing 1,000 fans. Like, that's fight. They need as much money as they can to get that fight, bro. Wilder Fury 3 is the biggest fight, the more money fight, man. Bob know that. Al, like, they know that. So they not gonna try to go over there to UK and try to push that fight with just 1,000 fans, man. Then y'all think Fury really gonna fight AJ after a year layoff? Like, what on his resume says he's fights top competition like that back to back. That man trying to get a tune-up in, man. Fury, I feel like Fury's trying to get a tune-up in before he even fight one of these top guys. He's not known to fight top competition back to back to back like that. So I feel like he's trying to get a tune-up, man. He's not about to fight AJ, Nick. That's over with. And then, like with the Wilder situation, y'all sleep, man. The man done defended his title 10 times. Y'all gonna let this man come over here and do that and then try to get out the contract, like, and think it's sweet. Y'all just trying to put that narrative out there that he only won 5 rounds out of 19 just to
Cut it.
Super chats.
Cut it.
Super chatty. Carlitos, 3-time champ, says AJ versus Fury pay-per-view in America. AJ gonna do $1 million+. Then you got my man Easy Boy 88.
First of all, he's dreaming. Second of all, he's from the UK, so you can tell.
He's what?
Dreaming.
I'm wishing on a star.
Secondly, he's from the UK, so there might be some slight bias. And number 3, he's a 3-times champ in the TBV Pick'em League. I'm not 100% sure because Mitty's not on, but Steve can tell you guys. I believe this month is only $10 to get in. Shout out to Keem. I think it was last week's leaderboard I seen you, or last month's leaderboard. You just got in and you was already tied with number 1. So, the Brandons and all them people of the world. I mean, Majimba was there too. But, I mean, everybody be talking. And then, people start doing good, I still ain't get to see Info Joe in the top 3, 5, nothing like that, Joe. You gotta step it up.
You might have seen me. You
never
in the 35th place of the Shadow Realm.
Yes, definitely down there. I'm with you though, man. I haven't played since October.
Nah, I was terrible at it,
but
and not
Sony,
because of the
man,
picks, because I forget.
Sony joined it right away. He was in the top 5, man. So don't forget the TBV Fantasy Pick'em League. Check it out. sign up to Patreon. If you're already a Patreon member, you can get in absolutely free. You want to take it a step further and be like the 3-time champ and actually win a little purse for your time. Sign up to the Pro League. And, yeah, man, be a part of the TBV Pick'em League, man. They wanted to get a little bit bigger. I'm back in January. You know what I mean? I just was, I lost focus with the house hunting. I'm back in January. They know I'm competitive. I was never as good as my Gene Ben, and who else is up there? Brandon. He won a strap.
Aja was up there for a minute.
Well, she's not officially up there. I mean, she's up there in the amateur league, which means she's officially better than everyone technically. But
she's like a gold medalist.
But
in the
she never
amateur
won a
league.
strap in the pro league. You know,
she got to strap up. Yeah. Get the strappy real quick. Easy Boy 88 Sonny says Fury won the lineal belt and defended it 6 times already. Yeah, the lineal belt.
What's it look like?
You know, I mean,
color
all
is it?
respect
What
to the
color is
lineal
it?
belt. You know, but
Does anybody know what color it is?
I mean, was that the one that Apollo Creed had with the American flag on it?
Is it gold? I thought that was the ring.
Oh, okay.
You know, the flag. The flag is the ring, and then there's like something in the UK that looks like that, or actually, old fashioned super WBA. I think if we look up the old WBA, it might be the flag too back in the day. I could be wrong.
But wait a minute, the lineal belt is an actual belt that he has?
No, it doesn't. You can't even hold up your pants with a lineal belt.
Oh, okay. But he's defended it for the people in the imaginary lineal.
Well, I don't know. Did he ever hoist it above his head after every win?
I don't know. He claims that he beat who he had to beat in the lineage of O'Sullivan. Shout out to my man O'Sullivan.
Yo, imagine Fury holding the belt up. The lineal title.
Where's it at?
Can I take a picture with it?
Yo,
imagine Andy Ruiz standing next to Tyson Fury. Can I hold your lineal belt?
Bruh, that's crazy. Hilarious.
Look, at the end of the day, he defended it for the people. Easy. I get you, bro. But come on.
I just want to know that has anyone ever seen it? Has anyone ever seen it?
I kind of mistaken it right now for the Ring magazine. You corrected me, so I don't think I've ever seen it. Maybe it's aqua green or something.
Yo, Easy Boy, man.
They say that Al Heyman's a mystery. Damn, this lineal belt is way more of a mystery.
Easy mad right now. Hilarious. Yo, that's crazy.
Oh shit, the champ Chris Camejo back on a return super chat. The ring belt is the one the lineal champ gets. And he was stripped before he could defend. Oh! So stripped. You ain't defending it. So did he lose the lineal, or does he still have? I just don't know. We don't know. We don't know where it is. We don't know what realm that
according
belt
to
is.
him, because he was stripped and never lost it in the ring, he still has it. That's like Jose.
So when he pointed at all the belts does he have, in what case was the lineal belt in?
No, he has it. You ever seen the glass case that he got?
Yeah, that's what I didn't see it there.
No, it's the top one that's empty.
Oh, the one that holds the most revere in his book.
You're
okay.
No, it's there. It's there, but it's transparent because it's the lineal.
It has that new mirror technology that reflects you.
Yo, let's go, man. It's over. I'm having too much fun with the lineal belt right now. Oh, God. Nest GTO, Instagram, and Twitter. Catch us on the next one. I desperately want to come back with some more boxing. There has been mentions of a super duper fight. And I love super duper fights.
Yeah, you already know what it is, man. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button and subscribe button on the way out. It helps with the visibility and the growth of the show. Throw up them X's for Border Wars 10. Get in the ring and swing. Sign up, hit up, you know what I'm saying, Doomy, myself, Nest GTO, The Boxing Voice, and, you know what I'm saying, get your footage out so we can check you out and match you up properly and get you into the ecosystem. Also, check me out on Twitter, IG, Facebook, Next Up Sports Talk, NEX, UP, Sports Talk. There is no other. Only one and only. Francis from Toronto, Canada. And I'm checking out. Peace, y'all. Thank you to the man upstairs for another one, because without him, none of this would be possible.
Cheap! You already know this is Doomsday, Alex_Doomsday_LAINEZ on IG. TikTok, I think they erased my account. And Twitter is AlexLinusTBV. And if you just stumbled upon the show, we are the Boxing Voice, bringing you the latest and greatest in boxing news. So if you see the subscribe button, you like the show, subscribe. If you see the notification bell, you want to be alerted every time we go live, make sure it's shaking. Because if it ain't, you ain't baking with us in the morning or any other time we go live. And check this out, guys. There is now memberships activated for those that don't know on the Boxing Voice. Just hit that join button. And on the desktop now, you can actually see a button that says see perks. And, you can be just, dedicated, directed strictly. It's nice. Look at me fumbling. Directed directly to the membership tiers where you can see whatever is best for you. If you see all the emojis and that's just one of the perks that you get, you can read each tier and just pick whatever's suitable for you. We would appreciate you supporting us here on the Boxing Voice. Hit that likes button. There's so many ways to be able to support the channel. Hit the like button. Tell a friend to tell a friend about the show. This is Dillian Francis, Nest GTO, Nestor Gibbs, Alex Linus, and we're out. Cheers.